Everyone, Merry Christmas. I wanted to go live to spend some of Christmas Eve with you. For those of you who may not have anyone special in your life, or you may not be able to see them right now. So that's what this stream is about. I hope that you guys can join me, and we're gonna be answering little cards, and this game is called Let's Get Deep. Hi. And then also, I was sent some gifts from you, so I want to open them on stream. I think that a few of you mentioned that there are things that are still in the mail or still being shipped out. So I will try to open those at another time, but I figured it's very Christmassy to open them tonight. So, yeah. Let's see. Merry Christmas. What's your go-to piece of clothing? What's your go-to piece of clothing? I feel like recently it's been sweatpants or leggings. Lots of sweatpants and leggings, but a really comfortable dress is lots of fun too because it can look really nice and I can be completely lazy with it. Let's see. Hello, Merry Christmas. Let's see. This is a good one. You guys answered too. Merry Christmas. What's one of your simple pleasures? For me, very Merry Christmas. Yay, welcome. One of my simple pleasures, a nice cup of tea. I love mint tea. It's my favorite. That's probably one of my favorite simple pleasures that I can get everywhere, but a majority of the places and times of day, you can have a nice cup of tea as long as you have something that boils water. Merry Christmas. Psychotown, New York. Is that an actual place? Let me see. It's a Merry Christmas from Israel. You're a sweet tea. Do you get scared of flying? Why? Not really, unless there's a lot of turbulence. What about you guys? Are any of you afraid to fly? I wouldn't blame you. It's New York City. Oh, okay, just basic New York. Okay. Let's see. Sometimes only. What is something you're not good at? Shutting up. I'm not good at shutting up. I like to yap, hence why I have a YouTube channel. What about you guys? What's something that you're not good at? With or without a parachute? I mean, I would say that no, actually most planes don't equip everyone with a parachute under the seat. It's just an inflatable little tube thing, right? I guess without a parachute. I turned the Streamlabs bot off. I'm not sure why. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Okay, it can't time you out. Okay, it just yaps at you. Okay, good. You can spam all caps Merry Christmas from Canada. That's totally fine. I'm not good at darts. I like darts. I'm actually not horrific. Streamlabs is trying to get me to add it back as a moderator. Not right now, Streamlabs. You are in timeout because you're trying to time out everyone else. I need to change the settings again. I still haven't. I'm not good at holidays by myself. Oh well. Well, you're not by yourself. Merry Christmas from the beautiful state of New Hampshire. Merry Christmas from UK. Wow, we are so universal here. I block a Streamlabs. Let's see. Ooh. Name one thing that you are hopeful for. A wonderful new year. I'm hoping that we can all have a peaceful, slightly uneventful new year that's riddled with blessings and friends and family and loved ones. That's what I hope. She says very, very bad. Leave it in the comment. I'm not a Swedish German. Nice. Grand state of South Carolina. Awesome. Let's see. This one's a good one. Like my hair back and flat abs again. Vibes. Hope for more empathy and acts of kindness. Vibes. Those are both very valid. Peace in the Middle East. Yes. Have you ever walked out of a movie? Which one and why? I think there was a Star Wars movie, and I was a child. Like I was a very, very young child, and it scared me. And my grandma took me. We went to this movie theater that only showed one movie at a time. It was like a very small town. It was the only movie theater in town. So anytime that I was with my grandma, she'd take me to this movie theater. It didn't really matter what it was, as long as it wasn't rated R, we would go try to watch it. Yeah, and she took me, and that Star Wars movie was very scary to me. I like Star Wars now, okay? So I came around, but at that point in time, I was like, there's too much stuff going on. I can't do this. And so we walked out. I think outside of that, I don't think I've walked out of a movie. We got ice cream afterwards too, so it's happy ending. Kung Pao Enter the Fist, I believe. What time is it? Oh, okay. Eyes wide shut. I couldn't follow the plot. Yeah, that movie is a mess. Mission to Mars. Ooh, speaking of movies, I think that I will be doing Die Hard and posting it either tonight or in the next couple days. I think that I'll be posting that movie on my Patreon because it's a Christmas movie, right? So I'm excited for that one because I think that even though it's an action movie, it's gonna be less intense, much less intense than Eyes Wide Shut. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, love and respect from the UK. Merry Christmas. Jack and Jill. Wait, what's that movie? Orphan? Die Hard, great Christmas movie. Yes, so that will be on the Patreon. It's a Wonderful Life, holiday fave. Lovely. Let me see. This is funny. I wonder if your answer is going to be the same. Which social media platform do you use the most and why? Clearly YouTube. I would say Instagram is a close second. For anybody interested, my Instagram is the same as my YouTube name, so you can follow on Instagram at MaddyReactions. I've been trying to be more active there and share kind of like fun things that I do. Jack and Jill was an Adam Sandler movie where he played both Jack and Jill. It was awful. The Grinch is me. I even have an Udi, which Grinch is Grinch themed. Wow. Merry Christmas. Die Hard seems sad for me in a way because Bruce has this aphasia now. Yeah, that is sad. YouTube. Bye. I'm following Maddy too. Prove you're not AI. Yodel for us. Is that something that the software has not been able to figure out yet? YouTube, but I don't call it a social platform. Well, I mean, you're being social right now, so why not? Yodel. I can't yodel. My grandma could actually yodel. Well, one of my grandmas. I didn't really think that through. You're right. I feel like software update. Why not? Christmas Day here today. Yay, well, Merry Christmas. Yodelay. I can't yodel. I follow your YouTube. Thank you. Let me see. I can't yodel. That's a mess. That was excellent. Wow. Okay. Well, don't ever yodel again. I'll try not to. But if I ever come across a time and a place where my life is depending on it, I will try. I swore on Facebook a while ago. YouTube is much better social media. Yes. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah. I think Hanukkah is on the 26th, right? What's usually the highlight of your day? If I made something tasty that day, then probably the food. What if I told you my day job was actually yodeling though? Let me see. I'm looking for a good one. My hubby and our boredom. Oh, that's amazing. Watching your videos, sad. I know. That's not sad. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Discovering I woke up again, getting home from work. These are all great. You're not supposed to tell everyone that you yodel on the side. That's private, Maddy. It's my day job. Jubilees began in Rome and the light of the comet has arrived an hour and a half ago. Merry Christmas. Oh, is that a cryptic message or is that factual information? Interesting. Ooh, this is like a tough one. Would you rather lose the ability to lie or believe everything you're told? Why? Both are horrible. I mean, like, lose the ability to lie. I feel like I'm not, but like, imagine you have a friend or someone that's like, oh, do I look okay in this? Or do I look absolutely horrific in this? And then you can't say no if the person does not look good in it. I think that girls we're a little bit more emotional when it comes to stuff like that. We want to hear that we look good. If we're asking someone about it, we typically want to hear that we look good, even if we don't look good. Sometimes I'm bad at that anyways, though. So I'm not a good liar anyways. Been both with XY. Oh, dang. Happy Xmas, everyone in the comments without family today. And to you too, Mads. I'm off for Xmas lunch at the beach. Have fun. Merry Christmas. So I'd lose that ability. Believe everything. Ignorance is bliss. Vibes. I mean, hey, you might have just, I guess you didn't hack the Matrix. I guess you just submitted to the Matrix. Vibes. Do own research. There's a great 70s song called Hocus Pocus by the band Folks. It has yodeling. It's a great song. Wow. Of which I don't do anyways. Nice. Rather not lie than be gullible. Yeah, don't lie, Maddy. I bet all friends are tense. I told him. That doesn't, okay, look. I watched a video. There is such a thing as it, so there's being beautiful, right? But then there are also negative things that come with being beautiful. It's like, I know, hard to believe, right? But the biggest issue is that sometimes your pain is not recognized as pain because people are like, how bad could it actually be? And yeah, when you're very self-critical because you recognize that people see that first about you, right? So if you feel like you're not beautiful that day, or you feel like you're not as beautiful as you were before, then you get really in your head. I would say that many of the most beautiful girls that I know, at least, are some of the most insecure because of that reason. Because you know that as you age, you're still gonna be you're still gonna be beautiful, right? You're still gonna be beautiful, but you're going to age and you're gonna look different, and people are gonna notice. And if if you're used to something continuously flowing in and then it stops flowing in, then it's a very, very drastic and emotional change, rather than not receiving anything and then still not receiving anything, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? And no, I'm not gonna say, oh my gosh, life is so hard. These are a lot of benefits, but there are also some negatives. And when looking for a partner, that the person that's interested in you may pretend to be who you want them to be initially because they see you as attractive, but then later on find out that that's not the person that they were, because they were just trying to be with someone that was attractive. So it's kind of difficult to weed out potential potential mates that are genuinely interested in the same things and interested in you, not just for your beauty, but also for yourself. But I would say that guys that are financially well off have a similar sort of problem, right? I don't have a poker face, can't lie. Already lost the ability to lie, feels snowman. I'd rather lose the ability to lie. Saying nothing is easy. A true friend would tell you, though. Yes, that's true. Hello, Maddie. Best regards from Munich, Germany, and Merry Christmas. Thank you, because Liar Liar is my favorite Jim Carrey movie. I've never seen that movie. A better friend will understand and accept your opinion. Yes, yes, that's true. Different between wants to and needs to. True, word. Hocus Pocus was a remake of that old Helter Skelter track by the Beatles, right? I'm sorry, it's before my time. Huh. Liar Liar and the Paytech, Paytech, get it done? Thanks for this. Thank you. It's hard to be but you're the only one that can. Yes. I don't know why your message was retracted, Hope. What's it saying? Don't judge a book by its cover. Time is great equalizer. Also for your... Sick of being beautiful and filthy rich. If Dyer is considered a Christmas movie, so is Lethal Weapon. Everyone, please, can you give her a heads up? Like, that was deep, Maddy. Yes, it made sense. There can be 100 people in the room and 99 don't believe in you and just need one to believe. Yeah. Yes, Maddy, you do make sense. House 7. He's doing well. But yeah, no, I mean, it's you can, initially, prospects are good, right? Prospects are great. And then when you're getting down to it, if you're not what the person perceives you as, then it can be very hurtful, because you let someone into your heart, and then they have the right and capability to reject you. But they wouldn't have approached if they didn't find you attractive initially. So it's kind of like, yeah, Merry Christmas. I'll lose the ability to lie. I'm not sure exactly if I want to know everything and why, even though I might ask and say sigh, sigh, sigh. Let me see. What hobby would you pick up if time and money wasn't an issue? I think that pick up if time and money weren't an issue. I can be love that. Skydiving. Okay. Merry Christmas. I mean, I've rode horses on and off. I love it. I don't currently have my own horse. I did previously. But having horses is expensive, and it also landlocks you. So yeah, it'd be horses, and I'd have like 5. And I'd want one for each style of riding. I was learning dressage for a bit. I rode Gymkhana for a long time. Gymkhana's like rodeo stuff. So, yeah, be horses. She likes horses and owns a doghouse, boys. Let me see. Traveling, going to more Broadway shows, travel, huge line model train layout. Ooh, go-karting. With or without a parachute. World travel. Travel would be cool. Yes. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. I've never owned a horse, but I did once have a very large hamster. Race car driving, smithing. Thought Gymkhana was drifting. It is. I think that, I don't know which came first, but I was confused when people thought that I meant that I drifted cars when I said Gymkhana. But I think that maybe the horse riding Gymkhana came first, but maybe not. But in layman terms, rodeo stuff. I used to do rodeo stuff aside from roping. Lots of going fast on horseback. Yeah, I love that. But now dressage is more my interest. It's not about going fast, it's more technical, and literally every twitch of your hand means something to the horse and will change your outcome. I was a rodeo clown for a while in the 60s. No way, that's hilarious. If everyone had a horse, that's a scary job, honestly. Do you guys get paid? If everyone had a horse, the whole nation would be stabilized. That'd be awesome. Telling us we never look better when we try something on. Just say, you're beautiful. That's a good one, Hope. I like that. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Thoroughbred racehorse farm. Wow. Wow. That's fancy. I grew up with quarter horses. My first horse was in Appaloosa. And then for a brief period, I rode horses, including Oldenburgs. When you come to the fork in the road, then take it. Who said that? One of my most favorites in music. Ah, stabilized. All right, I'll see my riding horses have a higher spinal injury rate than riding bikes. Yeah, well, I mean, I would say if you're riding, if you are a trainer or you're someone who doesn't have a trained horse, or yeah, then yeah, I would say that that would happen more frequently. But if your horse is trained and or you're a very good rider, most often you're going to be fine. But there are very freak accidents. Merry Christmas, hugs and kisses. I was bucked off my horse. I think I talked to you guys about this, but yeah, I was bucked off my horse. And that horse I had gotten after my other horse. I was retiring her, and he was more of like he was a mouth horse. I know that sounds goofy. There are horses that, okay, dressage horses are both, but when you're riding Western, your horse is probably either going to be mouth or body trained. And so if your horse is mouth trained, it's very hard pulling the bit in their mouth to get them to do what you want. If your horse is body trained, then they just flow with your body. So if you're moving this way, then they're moving to counterbalance the weight, and they're just flowing with you. It's like a horse that wants to do what you're asking it to do, rather than one that you're trying to force to do something. And the horse that I had that bucked me off, the previous owner was like a very large, like strong, like hefty man. And in comparison to me and my riding style, the horse did not respect me. So he bucked me off because he was like, I'm not doing any of that for you. You're not my owner. Then I'm like, okay, I guess I'm not your owner anymore because that was scary. No more horsing around for me. Deep sea diving would be cool. Only foiled horses. Very. If wishes were horses, then beggars would ride. South Pole. Oh, Merry Christmas. Deep sea diving would be cool. I'd buy SpaceX from Elon and make Mars great again. Nice. No more horsing around for me. I believe it's a poem by Robert Frost. A road not taken. I think you'll be fine since you're like 2 times taller than your average horse. Facts. That's very true. Question is contradicting. If time and money wasn't involved, because no matter how you look at it, one or the other has to be. Well, if you have infinite time, I mean, this would be, the scenario in my head would be, yeah, the time one is more challenging. I mean, if you, I guess you just inherited billions of dollars and you don't have to have a job. I think that that's kind of what they're hinting at. I don't know though, because they didn't say you have a time machine that you could just go back and then just keep on reliving. I was not really a rodeo clown, just a regular clown. That sounds like a setup to a really funny joke. My neighbor was a dressage rider. Do you mean dressage? Dressage. I've never heard of this. Mary Chrysler had horse breath out, breathe out, putting saddle on, way back barn saddle, and I went down to, yes, yes, yes. I had a horse like that as well. It was my mom's horse, but I would ride it sometime, and she would always puff out, so that then when you try to pull the girth in, she's just like, pff, as soon as you hop on, then she breathes, and yeah, it's just like wobble central. Merry Christmas. What did the goat say to the horse? What's with the long face? Honest YouTuber. Vex. Hello. The greatest gift you can give is your time. Ever since a horse got scared and took me for the wildest ride of my life back to the stable, I don't trust them. When he topped a hill, it had to be a world record long jump. Well, I think that's just like saying you don't trust people. Every horse is different, right? And depending on how they're trained, then you might have an amazing horse. Like my horse Cash, she was amazing. I love her so much. Rest in peace, Cash. She was amazing. Literally best horse. Sassy, little sassy, but best horse. Would never, absolutely never do anything to harm me. Why did you think you made the good list? I hope so. Did you? What are your goals for 2025? Reach 100K, maybe reach 500K, who knows? Develop healthier habits. And when I say that, I eat healthy, and I know that it's 80-20, right? But I don't really do a lot of exercise. I like to do exercise that's fun. So I've been thinking about getting into jiu-jitsu. I'm nervous though, and I keep on checking it out. I have a friend who's asked me, and she actually has a gym, and she's asked me multiple times, and every time I chicken out. So I'm hoping that I can gain the courage to finally try. Merry Christmas. Boo, accurate, but boo. In God we trust, all others must pay cash. Take the plunge, just do it, do it. Yeah, I was thinking about it, and she was like, you could even stream it. And I'm like, I don't know, I'd probably be too embarrassed to stream it because I'm gonna be really bad. But maybe once I get better, then I'll stream it. Need to be trained and disciplined with the use of positive reinforcement. Yes, yes. If you guys haven't seen it, 1883 is so good. I loved that show so much, and it shows some of the Native American people training the horses. It's so cool. How about fencing? Fencing seems very cool as well, and I would like to get into that. I just don't really even know where to start, and I know that that's a very expensive hobby. Came to the fork in the road, went straight. I'm giving you guys major clues. I'll just say it was by two people, and one person actually wrote those lyrics. Jiu-jitsu is gay. Shane Gillis' famous last words before Joe gets joked about. Your reach must be insane. What are you doing tonight? Horse whisperer. Foil it again. Let me see. Let's see another one. What's something you're really proud of? I think one of the things that I'm most proud of is creating this awesome community because you guys are really cool, and I hope that it brings joy to you. So I would say that I'm pretty proud of that. With any martial art, you need a good sensei teacher. Karate is good for core strength. Why is Santa always so happy and jolly? He knows where all the bad girls live. Start with chain link fencing and move on to picket fencing. My kids. John Jones? John Jones? You're closing in on 100K. Yes. If you haven't, make sure you like this. And if you're new here, subscribe to the Dagon channel because we are so close to 100K. Let me see. In conversation, do you tend to listen or talk more? I'd say most often I talk more. Unless someone's going through something, then I shut my mouth and I listen. 100K would be a great Christmas present for you. Yes, it would. Neither. What does that mean? Both. Mostly listen. I tend to listen more. Pretend to listen. SFH. I talk too much. Tend to listen because I can never think of anything to say. Listen, but I'm a talker. Try to listen, but tend to talk. Wow. It's really a mixed bag. Listen, but want my time to speak. I tend to talk too much. 24 and Latina knew this track, but it's so renegade and Eminem wrote most of it for Jay and him. Oh. Tend to listen to respond, not to understand. Wow, you guys are so just evolved, level 10 humans that are in here sharing so honestly. Listen to learn more, but not speaking. Okay. Conversation. Yes. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Listen, but depends on the topic and my interest and the person. Okay, that's fair. Let me see. Can you be counted on to do what you say you'll do? I would say for me, it's probably, I think that deadlines, maybe not. I might not reach deadlines. Twisted Dave, thank you so much for becoming a member. I may not reach deadlines, but I'll probably get around to the thing at some point in time. So percentage-wise, you guys have to answer percentage-wise too. Out of 100%, I would say that I'm like probably 80% reliable, maybe 83% reliable. I think that that's fair because I'll try to do what is necessary and what I agree to do as long as I'm capable of doing it, but I may not do it in the time frame that's requested. It's better to remain silent than open one's mouth and remove all doubt. Goes in one ear, out the other. Learn to listen to learn. Yes, sometimes, for sure, mostly. Yes, if what I said I'll do is sit around and eat snacks, that's a vibe. Most assuredly, love you, Maddy, 100%. I overpromise. 100%, wow, okay, I overpromise. So it wasn't from Robert Promise. Guess I'll do them, but it might be a while. Yeah, 75, 99.9, wow. 90, wow, 99, wow. Merry Christmas. 89, okay, so when you guys say that you like the video, you legitimately like the video. My word is the only thing of value I have. I don't accept tasks that I know I can't finish. But some tasks can be very big, and I think that sometimes optimism mixed with the want to do something can make someone agree to something that maybe they would still agree to but have a different deadline. I'm as reliable as a 1986 Yugo. What is that? 90% might take a little time. I'm old school, the code of the West. A man's word is his honor. I always have to deliver, like a postman with Tourette's, the in-betweeners. 60% of the time, I come through all the time. If you know, you know, you know. Oh my gosh. Anonymously donate 1 million to charity or to a stranger. Getting older makes one word more important, I think. Yeah. Time's more important then. So then your word should be more real, I guess. Weren't you guys built with carbon body panels, or was that the only trabant? What is that? Maddie, you're such a kid. What is it? Anyone ever heard of the four sets of people? Stranger. My bank account. You just open a bank account for a stranger in your name. A Yugos is an Eastern European car that was sold here for $3,900. What? Wow. Thank you so much, TJ Kurtz. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm almost to the point where I could buy a Yugo. Because, like, I can't even imagine a car for $4,000 at this point. Thank you so much, TJ. I really appreciate that for the 50 gifted. Charity to someone I know needs it. Charity that I'm familiar with. Charity. I donate to a single mom I know. Oh, that's sweet. Start a charity that buys me snacks and donate it to that charity. Vibes. Stranger, I don't trust any organization. Vibes. Yeah, I mean, I think that, let me see. Wubbs and Steve, both to someone I know needs it, and I donate to a single mom I know. I think that those are both kind of charity, right? I don't think the person would appreciate if you called them a charity case, right? But I feel like that's still classified as charity. Let's see. Please smash the like button. Donate to charity because the stranger might be a schmuck. Not going to see the whole thing, but it's a really cool learning lesson. It's an old play on words. There are forces. Charity donates to stranger will spend the money. That's tough. I would like to split it 50-50. Ooh, that's an interesting take. Stranger will probably waste it. Charity will almost definitely waste it. So stranger, a stranger if I get to pick them. I'm a stranger to myself. DJ Goat. And worth every penny. Hi, Maddy. Merry, and jolly. Merry Christmas. You are very welcome. This is a fun live stream. Well, I'm happy you're enjoying it. Look under your chair. You goes forever. You go for you, and a you go for you, and a you go for you. Stranger, because it's not up to me how they spend it, but it's up to me to help bless a person I don't know. I live in South Africa. I am charity. Wait. Isn't South Africa where so many like, I mean, I imagine, is there like a large wealth disparity there? Because I mean, Elon's from there. I think there are a couple, Charlize Theron. Who's that one girl? She was in Pitch Perfect. She's like a larger blonde girl. Thank you. You know where everything is going to go. I know that's cheating, but some strangers are going to donate to that passage, doesn't it? Yeah, DDP from South. Oh, yes. The real African champion. Let me see. Ooh, we gotta go close the chicken coop. Huge gap between the haves and the have-nots. Oh, wow. Wow, I had no idea. The Black Panther. Name one unsolicited act of kindness you recently provided. The girl from Pitch Perfect is Australian. Oh, she is? Well, I don't have Elon's bank account, but I'm from... Yeah, that's right. Can you please start doing more Karen Carpenter? I love Karen Carpenter. I'm sure that there are more in the queue. Wealth gap, but as long as I have my health and my snacks, I'll be all right. Are you also in South Africa? Wait, can we get a roll call? How many of you are from South Africa? Okay, we're starting this poll because I'm curious now. I got cheap link sets for the fam. Link set, what is that? I bring snacks and water to my students. Oh, that's sweet. I gave an old lady a box of extra toasty Cheez-Its. Are you goat is made of Yugoslavian beechwood, right? I don't know. I'm jumping off for a bit. Do you plan on being on long, and do you have future live streams planned? TJ, so I have typically been going live on Sundays. I can't promise every Sunday, but I try. And when there's a holiday, when there's a major holiday, I'll try to be live too. I also plan, I guess this is a fun time to drop this. I do plan to start streaming games on Twitch as well, in addition to YouTube. So that will be fun. And then I may stream some games on YouTube as well. I did that previously at the beginning of the channel, but I want to bring it back because I like playing games and I thought that it was fun. North Dakota, South Florida, Johannesburg. Oh wow, it's a body spray. God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. Gave the can lady a full bag of cans for Christmas today. Ah, nice. I paid my friend's car registration fee. Wow, changed a stranger's flat tire last week. Wow. Wow. We're in the spirit, guys. I love that. That's awesome. Hi, Merry Christmas. Give him a fish, feed him for a day. Give him a fishing line, feed him for life. What kind of games? I'm originally from North Dakota. Now I live in Lawrence, Kansas for the past 50 years. Illinois, and I did the Salvation Army. I try to every year. YouTube and Twitch at the same time, more viewers. Well, the thing is that I don't know if I can read the chat of both simultaneously. And I like talking to you guys. I feel like that's one of the main cool things about live streams. And also, if I have subscribers that are on both, then it's gonna split the viewership in half. I shoveled, but you could generate more viewership if I'm going live for extended periods of time on Twitch. I think you can only do 12 hours on YouTube. I shoveled my neighbor's driveway. Wow. You would be Serana in Skyrim if you were a character. Is that a compliment or an insult? I'm excited to try that game. It's Christmas Day in New Zealand. Merry Christmas. Magnifying glass to all my workmates for holidays. Oh, that's cool. Was it like a gag joke or are you like a scientist? I shoveled my neighbor. You shoveled your neighbor? What do you mean by that? Is there new dirt in your backyard? Last Taco Tuesday, my neighbor was having a party. I closed my bathroom window. Believe me, it was not only kindness, but oh my gosh. I'm born and raised in LA. It's okay to not like me. I don't like people from here either. Wow, you're born and raised there? That's very rare though. That's very rare. You're a different style of Los Angeles than someone who moves there. But I digress. I let an old lady have the last reduced price turkey by holding back the ravenous horde of bargain hunters. Well, I may check back later. If I don't catch you, I hope you have it. You too. Merry Christmas. I'm not reading that one. No, but I love Biltong. I like the idea of the chat being split. A little civil war. I'm team YouTube all the way. Yeah, I mean, I guess if I could, I was trying to figure out if I can put both chats on the screen at the same time, but I don't know if that's something that's even possible in Streamlabs. And I need to get a gaming PC because I cannot handle all of that on my MacBook. But having both comment sections up fighting each other. That would be pretty funny. Magnifying glass for frying ants. Transpire. Build a man a fire. He stays warm for a night. Set a man on fire. He stays warm for the rest of his life. SFH. Just got a gift. I put some little toy in there. Christmas cards for years. I'm half Japanese, Spanish born in Japan, but living in the UK now. Oh, wow. Cool. I can't remember the last time I did an unsolicited act of kindness. I have, just can't remember when. Today or tomorrow is your day. What I did after apartheid ended, South Africa, things really got rough with their wife. Oh, you can do both chats. I don't know how, but I've seen it done. Really? Huh. It's been my first 40 years in LA. Saved my life by moving. Would have had a heart attack by now. You by yourself at Christmas Eve. No, I'm taking a break. I'm used to your recorded reactions now. I'm seeing you live on Christmas Eve. I must be with the ghost of Christmas. Yes, you are. Spaceballs. Dueling chats. Give a like on this channel, which is a good thing. And you should do it too. It's a random act of kindness. Nice hope. No power codes, no responsibility. I was married for 13 years before I found out my wife was actually a gold retriever. Is that legal? Let me see. Okay, 5% are from South Africa. All right. It's actually like that's a pretty large percentage though. Nothing begins with an N and ends with a G. That's very true. Let's see. I'm looking for a good one. Oh my gosh. But I'm a hot meal a few months ago. Nice stuff. I will kick Twitch chat at the chest. Oh my gosh. It might get belligerent if I have both chats up though. I stayed out till 3 a.m. last night, singing karaoke. I'm here and I'm not from South Africa, but I heard it's a nice place to visit. Thank you for spending part of your Christmas Eve with us. Yeah, of course. Team Bread. Is that YouTube? 5% will fight to the death for a green card for Maddy. 2 out of 61 are from South Africa. Nice stats. If you had a chance to ask the government one thing, what would you want to know? Purple is what would you want to know? What would you want to know from the government? One thing. Are they gonna break character and answer truthfully? Yeah, they have to answer truthfully. They are gonna break character. No. Actually, it doesn't say that they have to be truthful. Never mind. You guys are clever. It doesn't even say they have to be truthful. This is a crap question. Y'all are ridiculous. Oh my gosh. They would lie anyways. Why should I pay taxes if I get nothing from it? Facts. Where do aliens, boy? Where does the water go? How long has the Vatican known about the aliens? Right. Isn't the Pope supposed to, or did he already open some sort of portal with a Lucifer telescope? Something crazy ridiculous that they're like, oh, it's an acronym for light in under, like some, I don't remember what it's an acronym for, but I'm just like, y'all. What? Forgive my student loans. That's a good one. Why don't you get lost? Are UFOs real? It has to be if aliens have been here. Have you ever been to Uranus? Movies. Who killed JFK? Did Epstein kill himself, or do you know where's my dad? Yeah, ladies' grave. Christmas. Ask them to close the door on the way out. Why? Who killed JFK? Which government from which country? When a guy, I mean, your personal government, whatever government you're currently in, or whichever government you're wanting to ask the question to, if it's not your personal government. When a guy told a girl with a glass eye he'll come back to see her, she said, I'll keep an eye out for you. Here's the pupper master. As there are so many puppets in the government. Yeah, it's not about the government. It's about curiosity. Not you, Maddy, the government. Kozarev mirror. Oh, I don't know what this is. What did you say? Let's see. Catholic here, you have to join us to meet the aliens. Listen for the bringer of light, the original meaning of the name. Why don't you get lost for real? Streamlabs is over here fighting. They're fighting right now. I need to be added as a moderator to remove messages. I don't need you to be added as a moderator right now because I don't like the messages you're trying to remove. I don't mind the messages you're trying to remove. Last summer, Wheel of Fortune, I tried to solve the puzzle by saying right in the which end zone is Jimmy Hoff and Barrington? Having a conversation doesn't tolerate it. To cover and understand the conversation? Huh? So what is so top secret about Area 51? You're good government, then how much more stupid are you willing to go in the next 8 years? They're like, we going dumb. Merry Christmas, love your videos. No churches get a tax break. Why do hot dogs come in packages of 8 and buns come in 10 and buns come in a pack of 8? That's a great question. And you should know the answer, consumerism, because you are forced to buy more hot dogs. Some consumers. How involved was the FBI in Martin Luther King's assassination? Merry Christmas. Get a real job, Streamlabs. Our government has stopped heating allowances for old people. Oh. What was the previous policy? What do they do at Bohemian Grove? Wouldn't ask the government anything and expect an honest answer. Hot dogs and 10 buns and 8 is hysterical. Yes, that is a good question though. Happy extraterrestrial Christmas. Ooh, okay, we've got everybody from around the world. This is a good one. What do you think should be the legal drinking age? 15. Streamlabs stealing my shit. Merry Christmas. Hot dogs and dozens. Hot dog bun thing is so you can put your lowest common denominator knowledge to work. 8? And I always figured 2 people did like buns. 8, 6? Y'all are trolling. That's ridiculous. 18, 65, 65, 103. That like 25. I don't drink alcohol. 25. 18 if you could go to war with 18. I agree with 18 if you could go to war with 18. Yeah. 19 depends on the drink. 18 for those who serve. 21 otherwise. That's a cool. Yeah, I don't mind that idea. Being a teen drinker, I think it should be 21. Japan is 20. I'm fine with that. UK 18. Ireland no age. Wait, UK is 18? I thought it was 16. Whatever the draft age is. Yeah, I agree. I think that it should go with the draft. 69. So much better for no alcohol. Same. Merry Christmas, you're beautiful. Thank you. I agree. I think that just whatever the country's draft age is, it should be, you should be able to drink alcohol. Because, like, come on, you could die. 18, if you go fight for your country, you should be able to drink. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, like, they're not paid for therapy most often, so you might as well be able to have a drink. You just solve a bunch of traumatic stuff. They used to put bourbon in a baby's bottle when teething. No way. 16 for beer and wine, and 18 for liquor. Okay, yeah, and I mean, grocery stores usually sell a mixture of things, but then the hardest liquors sometimes are just in the liquor stores. So yeah, so I mean that could be something. People are stupid when sober, so it'll just be amplified when they're under the influence, so it depends. With much reservation, I'd say 18. We find them old enough to serve. It was 18 when I turned 18 in 1978. Oh wow, really? The age was 18 then? Draft beer age? In Wisconsin, your kids can drink if the parents buy it. Yeah, a few states are like that. I think Kentucky, you can also, if your parents are present, you can drink at a restaurant. And I think that that's fair. I feel like that's fair. Like you're not, I mean, unless your parents are really getting turned up with you, then it's kind of like questionable on all fronts, but I don't necessarily think that's the law's fault. Draft age should be 25. I wouldn't have a problem with people having one of those. I feel like 25 is old enough for a majority of the people that just kind of like, I'll go to the military because they don't have something figured out after school to have figured something else out to where then they opt out of the military or they run away from the military because like, yeah. People having one of those breathalyzer things they had to take in their cars before they drive, like people who have multiple, yeah. Should be limits on amount, like they stopped me drinking before I get in a fight and kicked out of karaoke again. Oh, again. Well, people are still driving at 14 in Canada. Oh, wow, really? 14? I guess in the States it's 15, but you have to have an adult in the car. Brush my teeth with single malt. You can drink on base. Legally? Eggnog? The volume of alcoholic of the drink, 5%, 5-year-old. I don't agree with that. Ask Jack Daniels or Jim Beam. Agree if you can beat the service, you should be allowed. In Kansas, 3.2% alcohol when 18. In Germany, if you're old enough to look over the bar, then you old enough to drink. Oh my gosh. I think in the Bible, most people were just drinking as families, but it'd be like you have one drink unless there's a wedding or some special event, then everybody gets turned up. But outside of that, it didn't really seem like people were drinking on a daily basis. So I don't know. How about you can drink at 18 if you're in the military, if not 21? Yes, they changed the age. It used to be 18. Wow. Whatever the age is that you can appreciate it. I started at 4 years old when my father took me swimming and left me outside the pub with a Guinness and chips, then wet my head and took me home. What? That sounds traumatic. I think you need a therapist for that. That's not, no. When I was a kid, parents could buy beer for their kids in Texas. Ah, Merry Christmas. Sips only. Finally learned to swim age. But who's gonna like regulate the sips? If you're at a restaurant, is the waitress gonna be like, oh, you add 2 sips, so you've reached your limit. You have to wear a sticker now and a cute kid's hat. I did all my drinking in high school anyways, don't really drink anymore. That's an open-ended question. Bread. No one drinks more than Polish people. Even better, they don't get drunk. In Alabama, you can buy alcohol at any age if you're already in a relationship with your Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Unhinged. I had my first drink at age 18, which was legal then. Making it illegal won't work, but people's lives would be better without it. Heard when someone gets a few DUIs, then they have some sort of system. And yes. Distilled alcohol-based hand sanitizer to extract the alcohol. It was good, and I still have one good. See, the wine back then was a lot weaker. It was mostly to purify the water. Ah, it was safer than water. Ah. Huh. Sailing ships, they put rum in the water. Most of the bars around marine bases served us without checking our age. If you drink the parents. Alcohol is generally disallowed in space flight, but space agencies have previously allowed its consumption. Huh. Interesting. Those regrets are things they did under the influence. Just ban alcohol completely and the world will be a better place. I feel like the issue with that is then you're gonna get underground people making it anyways. And I guess positive is you're then having people support small businesses, local businesses. But negative, it's unregulated. So there might be fentanyl in your alcohol. Fentanyl in your alcohol. That needs to be a song. Half the people here were alive during Prohibition. Not true. Do cousins count? Oh my gosh. There's like, we'll let our 13 or 14-year-old drink if their parents are present because their parents might be crackheads. True facts. My sister and I are packing our bags and moving to Tuscaloosa. Hi, Merry Christmas. A rough one for me this year. Tried to make them my best friend of life for 30 years. Just left me out of the blue. Wow. Well, I'm happy that you're here. And I'm sorry about what happened. But you know, congratulations on beginning a new chapter of your life. My great-grandfather was a bootlegger. Wow. When I was 19, we would drive to Niagara Falls, New York, because Ontario was 21. Huh? Cousins McDonald. Y'all, I've gone so drunk. I woke up in another country. Stay strong, white noise. Who remembers blue laws in Texas? Fentanyl in your alcohol sounds like a Lil Pump song. It really does. It really does. It sounds like an industry plant song. And people would probably actually participate. Thank you. I mean, I don't know how to spell fentanyl either. I think it might be F-E-N-T, Y-N-O-L, maybe? I think it's just with a Y instead of an A. To be completely honest, I'd rather smoke than go drunk. Remember, no open container laws in Texas. Merry Christmas! Yes. Oh, okay. I was wrong. I can see ice spicy. You didn't, but she didn't mention, you have to mention a poopy diaper or something. She always talks about poop. Let's see. Ooh. Embalming fluid in Thailand, do not do that. I lost 4 days. Oh, were you kidnapped and forced, or was that on your own accord? Because, wow, I'm judging you. When I was in Kansas, no alcohol sales on Sunday. Yeah, because her music is poop. Okay, do you judge others by higher or lower standards than you judge yourself by? You should get a streaming set. I love that. Yes, I'm working on it. I have an Amazon wish list if anybody has interest. I would like to build a PC on stream if I'm not sent one. I've also been reaching out to a few different companies. Tag on it. I can't. I think Streamlabs will do this. Type exclamation point socials or links. And then Streamlabs should send a link in the chat. And then you can see if you wanted to send something. But I have a bunch of PC parts, and you can always send something that's not on the list. So if you're like, this girl has no idea what she added into her Amazon wish list for a PC, these are horrible, then you can always send something different, because I don't know what I'm doing. This would be my first time building a PC. My own accord is kind of what we did in the Marines. Oh, wow, okay. Don't need drinks when we high on life. Yeah, exactly. Merry Christmas. Embalming fluid in Thailand opened for a whole in 1997. That was what? I swear you asked half of these on one of the other streams. Yeah, I think I was getting deja vu also. I think that I asked these at the beginning. I need to get more cards. Look at how many cards there are. There's so many. I feel like I can't have possibly asked all of these. But yeah, no, I think that this was these, I asked that one, especially I remember, like last year. So I need to get more of these. I need to add those to Amazon wishlist too. I'm drinking lambic beer right now. What are you having? Lower because I'm always right. Merry Christmas to you all. Merry Christmas. I try not to judge. Don't judge anyone. I like to think I judge others by the same standards I judge myself. I think I judge myself more harshly than I judge others. I don't judge people. I hate everyone equally. Best not to judge at all. Everyone has issues. Probably higher standards. Camo can't see his little PC building will be so funny. Yeah, I know. I'm going to struggle. I'm going to struggle. I've watched some videos though. If they dyed their hair, I'd judge. As a Knight of the Templar Order at a national KTI, in my experience, God judges far better than I. Probably a tad more than I judge myself. Streamlabs just sent me an actual link. Yeah. Wait, did Streamlabs send you a link? Depending on character, if that makes sense. Truth is saying what I sense and not a comparison. Lower, I'm much harder on myself, especially if I knew better. I try not to judge. I look at a person's character. I had an uncle when my grandmother died. We went down south and had moonshine in the back of his trunk. He was offering my dad. Oh, well, okay. Ever have a shot of pickle juice before drinking? No, but I love pickle juice. Merry Christmas. Ah, thank you so much for the 20 gifted, Mick Luch Singer. Help for your PC. I don't judge anyone until they shoot at me. Okay, well that's fair. That's fair. In game or in real life? Thank you so much again for the 20 gifted. Gunfire at 7:30, Exodus, Texas. Message retracted. I don't know if that was Streamlabs because I don't think that they have that capability. Embalming fluid, huh? Sounds like Lil Wayne would say that. Like until you read the entire stack. Alcohol is banned. It didn't work. Look at it. That not one person above or below. We equal. We all put our pants on one leg at a time. That's true. That's true. What are you here for? Proud. Thank you. Let me guess. Nakatomi Plaza. We want Parts Builder is your friend. I try not to judge basket case theory. It's already Christmas. Wow, I have to go. I forgot something. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Merry Christmas. Just putting the PC together. Are you filming yourself putting the PC together? That will be, yes. Yes. If I get the parts, if the parts are sent, type in the chat exclamation point socials and you will see the Amazon wish list, or go to my Instagram. It's the same name, MaddyReactions, and click on the links and you'll see the Amazon wish list. I have all of the parts that I think are supposed to be good based off of Amazon reviews. I don't know if they're all going to be compatible with each other. I'm hoping so, but if not, you can send something different. if you know what you're doing. But yes, if all the parts are sent, then I will be putting it together on stream if I'm not sent something from a partner or from one of you guys that's a complete build. So yes, that's what's going to be happening. I'm hoping to have like the possibility to complete something by January, so then I can stream in January, stream some games, but we'll see. So yeah, so I'm sure it'll be very fun for you guys to watch me struggle. Judge indiscriminately with no sense of honor, fairness, or reason. I know it is. So everyone judged me. They just need to be strong enough to take me. Night ho by hoo-ha. Content is really encouraging. Message deleted by JK. Oh. JK, are you really out here deleting Streamlabs message? This is iRobot in real life. You guys are witnessing iRobot in real life. JK, my mod JK is battling with Streamlabs. Did you get all your carpeting done? No, clearly I did not. That is not carpet. I think it's like plaster remaining and then concrete. So yes, and then I have a rug. But no, I have not done the carpet. But I have to open up the walls first before I start putting, and I'm not doing carpet, I'm doing porcelain or TQV, I think that's what it's called. Vinyl. I'm either doing porcelain. I'm probably gonna do porcelain downstairs and then vinyl upstairs, but I don't know. First, I ask if they have a doghouse. 8 off Streamlabs back again. Okay, look, but Streamlabs can give you the links. Unless you want to pull the links, JK. If you can pull the links, then Streamlabs is basically irrelevant. But if I just did that so it's easier to pull the links. Kennedy Dynasty made their money off bootlegging during the Prohibition times, from what I've read and seen. No way, because I'm a judge. Are you actually a judge? Let's have a Christmas I don't smoke. People think I do because of my eyes, but that's racist. And I'm not even Asian. Never judge a man by the color of his skin, but the content of his character. Yes. Merry Christmas. Is Streamlabs AI? Do you like jokes? I love jokes. Yes, Streamlabs is powerful AI. Talking about experimenting with alcohol and maybe even other drugs at the space station. That would be kind of cool to see the results and also the blood and breath. Oh, wow. It told me it would do me harm. I own Streamlabs. Good night. Whatever you build will not be compatible with Windows 11. Really? Wait. Okay, but why? What is it going to be compatible with then? I don't know if you're trolling or not because I don't really know how to build a PC. What's your favorite video games you've played last, Maddy? Love Assassin's Creed Origins. That game is really cool, and a lot of the game was the game was okayed by historians, so I think that's really cool too. Is Streamlabs like urine testing facility? Oh my gosh. Okay, have to go. Merry Christmas. Who is Streamlabs? Streamlabs is the enemy. Streamlabs thinks drinking tea is fancy enough to be considered science. Merry Christmas. Don't do laminate flooring. He's irrelevant. You look American to me. Yes, I am American. Do you know how to use Linux? No, I can't use Linux. You're gonna say Kali Linux? Yeah, no, I'm not installing that on my PC. I want something simple. Vinyl tends to outgas. That is emit gases into enclosed spaces. Better go with more natural materials such as wood or stone. Huh, interesting. Okay. Well, my initial plan was porcelain throughout, but I was curious about the sanctity of the floor and if natural stone is going to weigh on the structure of the home and cause issues. And then I considered wood, but wood just in temperatures changing, you know, it expands and contracts, and I'm nervous about that as well because I don't want to have to just redo everything again. Maybe just get a PlayStation 5 and VR instead. I have a PlayStation 5. I have an Xbox and a PlayStation 5. But I don't like it. You can't stream with those. I mean, you can, but not the way that I want to stream. I want to set it up and use Streamlabs or one of the streaming services and actually show alerts when things happen. And if you've seen people streaming just specifically on a PlayStation or on an Xbox solely, and they're not connecting it with an HDMI cord to their laptop, which their laptop then has to have a powerful backing for you to be able to watch the screen and the gameplay and comment and have Streamlabs running and all of this other stuff, then it's going to crash all the time. And I've done that before and it just continuously crashed. So yeah, so I'm just wanting a gaming PC. It'll be easier. It'll be harder to set up, but easier in the long run. And also PCs have so many more games. Like there's I want to play Squirrel with a Gun. That's not on console. Merry Christmas. Wow, Linux. Not when I'm here. I assumed you were South African. African? Is that how South Africans say South Africa? Africa? Like 4% of your followers. Did you? You would never see the results of an experiment with drugs in space. I think you gotta be kind of sober to let a shuttle space capsule. Zalgo. I need to be added as a moderator in order to remove messages. Oh, wait. Okay, so Streamlabs can't perform, wow. So it can't perform the basic task of just sending the links in the chat right now because it needs to be a moderator. I'm going to go through and mess with the settings. Merry Christmas. Buy stock in Alphabet, Google's stock name. Their new AI Willow quantum chip is going to revolutionize the computer industry. Really? Do you think? I know, so NVIDIA came out with something, Google came out with something, and then also these two dudes think that they're either Chinese American or from China. They came out with some sort of thing that's supposed to be the new Raspberry Pi, but with AI. Is that right? What kind of internet connection are you going to use for gaming? Wired. Had a knife pulled on me twice and laughed at them both times. They went away. Look at my eyes and look like I'm from Thailand. Real little way to their ex and now Maddy too. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. Last night I stayed up late playing poker with tarot cards. I got full house and 4 people died. Stephen Wright. Thank you, AJ, for the 20 gifted. I really appreciate that. Merry Christmas. And yeah, no, that joke was funny. He was pretty quick. No way Maddy could be South African. She's too happy. Have a joyful and blessed day, Maddy and everyone. You too. I built a computer once. It was a Windows 3.1. Also, as a kid, my brothers and I would race to get my dad's 6-pack or lunchbox each Friday. Love your streams. Thank you. As a half Japanese person myself, back in Japan, people were always asking why my Japanese was so good. Yeah, I've heard that if you're half in Japan, sometimes people still want to try to speak English to you because they're just like, oh no. And then you could speak Japanese to them and they're still like, huh? And you're speaking clear, but they're just confused because they're like, oh, this person couldn't possibly be speaking Japanese. Merry Christmas from Australia. Merry Christmas. Dude, Tim Tim is so much fun. What is that? Tim Tim. South African. Your first playthrough should be Resident Evil 2 Remake. Very fun, family-friendly game. Shut up. What is the status on the mold issue? Fixed? No. No, it's not fixed. No, it's not fixed. It should be fixed within the next couple months. Tim Tim is absolutely amazing. When I was a teenager, gaming was playing pinball and streaming was something I did in the restroom. You're addicted. I have presents to deliver. Love Santa. Oh, Merry Christmas. South Africa. That was more Australian, Maddy. I'm offended. Sorry. Do you recall the drop of the trip of fentanyl and your alcohol, the drop of bitter acid cube, the tell it yours the stacks of it relationships? Oh my gosh. Need to get some sleep or I'll face plant at my ex's lunch tomorrow. Well, Merry Christmas. Thank you for stopping by. Risen 50% this year, another 5 after the announcement. Kitty. What is a singular Google or alphabet stock? Good night. Streamlabs, we could hear him cry. I said Streamlabs, don't cry. You know, guys are just kidding. For the best gaming experience, the ideal internet connection is fiber optic internet as it provides the lowest latency, most consistent speeds and high. Yeah, most definitely. Merry Christmas. I built a computer once also, but I ran out of string and beads before I finished it. What? Gameplay and minimal lag in online multiplayer games. Professional gamers typically choose fiber when available. Yes. Merry Christmas. But yeah, thank you again, AJ, for the 20 gifted. I appreciate that. Let me see. I'm looking for... I'm looking. A lot of these are really philosophical, so... Links. Yes. Links to Amazon. Something you're passionate about. Why? To creative outlet? Okay, this one's good. And this one's good too. Excuse me, it's a lie. Is there a place where you're a regular customer? Where? Oh, and after this one, I was sent a couple items, so I want to open them as well. I'm not sure if, let me see. From Geoff. And from Geoff, yeah, so 2 from Geoff. If you guys have sent something to me, I may not have received it yet, but like I said at the beginning of this stream, if you send something, I will have another stream where I'll open it too. So don't fret. Your reactions are great. Hope you have a very Merry Christmas. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Not a place, but an app. DoorDash. Facts. Uber Eats. I'm the same. And it's an issue. It's an issue, and it's something that I'm working on. I'm a recovering Uber Eats addict, and it can drain your finances very quickly. So you're just kidding, SOH. Motion to the lobby ready to sing as Christmas carols. Who will second the motion? Grocery store. Weatherspoons, obviously, if you live in the UK, you'll understand. Weatherspoons, is that a coffee place? Lone Star Cafe. Please refrain from posting links. What is wrong with Streamlabs? Okay, JK. Now you have a real job. You have a real extreme job, an intense job of just deleting all of the crappy Streamlabs posts. Streamlabs is fighting back. What's something you're weirdly good at? And I will open this one. It's a cheap chain pub where you can get cheap alcohol. Ah, math. Do you like to play old retro games? Like what kind? I like chess. I don't really know if that's a retro game though. I feel like that's just a classic game. Enjoy your gift from Geoff. This is the I think it's the Amazon receipts. Shooting from the hip. This is gonna come back to haunt me when the robots take over. Yeah, they're gonna be like, JK, that guy, he was just silencing us. He wouldn't let us speak. He didn't believe in free speech for robots. Pajamas. Let me put. Thank you, Geoff. Let me put this one. So cute. Super soft. Oh, I got hair on my face. Oh. Very soft. Thank you. Oh, this is great. I'll wear these tomorrow. I'm good at cutting things in exactly half. Hey, that's actually like a really cool skill. Wait. I'm good at playing the piano and being a complete knob with a straight face. I'm a robotic technician, so I'm okay with the robots taking over. So you're the one who's training them? Are they going to be partial to you? It's retro games like Saga, Genesis, Nintendo. Ah, okay, retro games like Saga, Genesis, and Nintendo. Yeah, I'm not against them. Merry Christmas. Hair on my face could be a Billie Eilish song. The people who should fret are guitar players. How do I pay for a coffee? Well, I'd ask Streamlabs to pull up the links for you, but it seems like Streamlabs is incapacitated right now, so I will request that JK or one of my other mods send my links in the chat, just the link tree. You can pull it from my Instagram or from my YouTube, like at the top of the page. The only people who should fret are guitar players. Oh my gosh. You're too distracting. I almost let my fire go out. Oh my gosh, no, don't do that. Until they figure out how to fix themselves, I'm good. Weirdly good at guessing the time. Oh wow, so you have a good internal clock. When I'm good, I'm really good, but when I'm bad, I'm even better. I remember when I was 14, 15 watching a guy play serious games and he didn't have the technology we have now, which is 10 years later. That was 10 years ago. It's pooping out. His name was temporarily Splash Labs. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I like retro games. I just don't know how retro you guys are talking about. Like, give me some examples. So I've played, what is it called? The duck game, Duck Hunter. I've played Duck Hunter. I've played a bunch of arcade games. I used to love playing arcade games. Huge fan. Probably like some of my favorite games because they're kind of social in a way. It's like you can hang out with your friends and play them. And like Street Fighter with controllers, like not with actual controllers. Heated throw! Heated throw, yay! Oh, I love this. I'm a huge heated blanket fan. This is awesome. Everything that I sit on, I want it to be heated. That's how the world should be for everyone. Amazing. I'm gonna put this at my desk chair. That's so cool. Oh, hold on, let me see. Do I have a knife? Pong. Asteroids. Is green your favorite color? I like Sonic the Hedgehog and Super Mario Bros. Those are both good. Is green your favorite color? I love green. I'm a huge fan of green, pink, green, pink, and Mick, thank you so much. Keep up the good reactions. Merry Christmas. Thank you so much, Mick. I really appreciate the 20 gifted. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too. Pong. Yeah, I've played Pong before. And Snake. I've played Snake. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. Space Invaders. Yes, I played Space Invaders. Oh. Ooh, doggy. Okay. I don't... You guys... Hold on, I should take a shot and then make this my photo for the stream. Everybody thinks I'm naked. Just kidding. 5 levels. 5 settings. Auto off 4 hours. That's great. Because I usually don't turn them off. Amazing. Thank you so much, Geoff. This is awesome. Oh, I'm so comfy now. You'll love Firewall 0 hour on PSVR. Super social and immersive. Oh, okay. Chinese strikers on an abacus. That's pretty retro. Yeah, that's very retro. Comments are weird, but people are just trying to be clever and edgy. Maybe sometimes they feel, but we see. 52, you're my age. Am I 52? Yes, I'm 52. Only ever played for real Guild Wars. Heated toilet seats. Yes. Yes. Heated toilet seats, heated floors. Hey, for any of my friends that are in Europe or Asia, do y'all just automatically do heated floors everywhere? Is that the norm? Because I feel like that should be the norm here. But people look at me funny when I'm like, I want to heat my bathroom floors. People are like, why? Or that's weird, or that's abnormal. What the heck? Thank you so much, AJ. My cat has rabies. Merry Christmas, everybody. Good night, Larry. What the heck, AJ? Thank you for the 20 gifted. I don't know if you're being serious or not, because if you're joking, I'll laugh. But if you're being serious, I'm sorry about your cat. What the heck? I hope that your cat gets better. And I appreciate the gift. Thank you. This guy had to beat at arcade games, so when Xbox came out, I avoided like the plague because I knew I would be nailed to my seat until I won. Dang. Asteroids. Yeah, so many games used to be more couch co-op. Now everything on console is basically a battle royale. Yeah, it's so true. You know, I really love co-op games. I love split screen games. Used to really like playing Super Smash Bros. My heart is heated. You can have a seat. I think that would crush your heart. So never had a Nintendo or an Xbox. I wanted a life. Hey, you can have both. Everything that I sit on, I want it to be heated. That's how the world should be for everyone. That's how we know Maddy has that heater on her at all times. Yeah, I've got that heat on me at all times, 100%. Really good at ignoring stress. Duck Hunter. Haven't played video games since Frogger. Nice. I said Merry Christmas. You'll look like an elderly Wookiee wrapped in that in the best way. Okay, here, hold on. Okay. This is how we're gonna continue. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, boo. Billie Eilish is overrated because her brother is, in my opinion. Ah. Video racy games and the worst at the rest. Everything that I sit on, I want it to be heated. That's how the world should be for everyone. Ask that in Ecuador. I'm assuming it's very warm there. Burger Time, Street Fighter 2, Super Pac-Man. What is Burger Time? Ooh, my hair's all crazy now. Is that a game? What? Larry's fine. Merry Christmas. Oh my gosh. Thank you, AJ, for the 20 gifted SFH. Okay, I wanted to laugh because I'm like, that's kind of a crazy, unhinged thing to attach to a donation. But then I'm like, on the off chance that it's actually true, I'm really sorry, because that's like, pets don't usually come back from rabies. So thank you. And I'm glad that you... I should know from the audience, from you guys, you're usually trolling me. I feel like usually you're not being serious. So on the off chance, sometimes you are being serious though. And I didn't want to take that away if that genuinely happened. So that would be horrible for me to laugh at. 5 levels, low, medium, high, lava, and surface of the sun. Yes, I like mine surface of the sun all the time. And then I like the air to be cold, but I like my butt to be heated. And that's how it should be for everyone. I wish that's what I wish for 2025 for everyone, to experience that feeling. It's okay, so Billy, I hear you. -5 levels and auto off after 2 hours, but it's only the size of a tea towel. That's nice too. Especially if you have animals, your animals can sit on it too. Or you could put it around your neck. Asia, maybe. Europe, definitely not. Really? I think that in like Nordic countries, it's normal, no? I like the cold feeling on my cheeks for the first few seconds. What, does it wake you up? Have you ever played a Vectrex game console? No. What is that? I'm laying on a heated blanket now. Love it. Yes, yes. If you haven't, I highly recommend. And I highly recommend that exactly. You're doing it the right way. I highly recommend that you put the heated blanket underneath of you and then you lay on top of it, or you sit on top of it, rather than just put it, like, I'm wearing this because I'm happy and I appreciate it and I'm showing it off because I'm excited. But for the real experience, you need to put it under your tush and heat, and that's the best. Here in Beaman, Texas, no need for heating. My rabbi has cats. Oh my gosh. Merry Christmas from Virginia. Merry Christmas. The only way to know if an animal has rabies is to dissect the brain. Really? Can't they tell based off signs and then they just put them down? Do you like Street Fighter 2? I like Street Fighter. I don't know what specific models I played, but I like Street Fighter in general. Merry Christmas, Eskimo. That rope is you guys know that memory game? I'm sure you do, but maybe by a different name. I have this was so late in the brain, but he was so great at the memory game. Wookiee of the Year. It's part of my charms. In-N-Out hamburgers. Yeah, In-N-Out's good. Buffalo song, Larry, is about AJ's cat. Surely you can be serious. I would have played Daley Thompson Decathlon. Wrote this while ago. No, I've never heard of that. Love your hands, they're differently cute. Well, thank you. Oh my gosh, AJ, thank you. Thank you for the 20. Larry's fine, it's part of my charm. Shirley, you can't be serious. I'm serious, and don't call me Shirley. Thank you so much, AJ, I really appreciate it. You are in the Christmas spirit, thank you. Thank you for the 20 gifted. Okay, you got jokes too. Guys, I didn't come with more jokes. I need to come with more jokes next time, but this was kind of an extemporaneous just stream, because I was like, it's Christmas Eve. I need to get on here and say hello to my people. I like when they take these old school games and put a serious twist with modern day. Cool air, warm weighted blanket. Perfect. Yes. Yes. You know the one where you tap like, then throw the javelin? No. Or my neck or my knee. Yes. Tried In-N-Out burger a couple weeks ago. So delicious. Yeah, In-N-Out's good. Get it animal style. No cheese. Animal style, no cheese. Extra pickles. Maybe in the Nordic countries since they're rich. Burger Time is a game where you play as a chef named Peter Pepper. You walk on pieces of bread, burgers, and lettuce building burgers. Your enemies are hot dogs, pickles, and fried eggs that chase you. What? I've never heard of this game. People using 10-year-old equipment doing those things. Killer Instinct, my favorite. What's up? Merry Christmas! 100 degrees Fahrenheit, a bit warm. Hope yours is good. Merry Christmas. Colombia. We're so international here. I'm sitting on my stove. I have a headache and took an aspirin. SMH. Stayed in a Motel 6 last night. They left the light on for me. What? AJ, thank you for the 10 gifted. I'm man, half dog. I'm my own best friend. The jokes tonight. My dog's belly is my foot warmer. You can wait until it foams at the mouth and bites you. Oh. Your only defense is spraying them with pepper, which will temporarily stun them. Fun game. What? Luminaries? No, it's not. I've never heard of that. When you get to like 900 and yes, you should do a live countdown. If I'm able to, yes. Yes. I kind of wanted to take a picture. I wanted to get like a little cake and take a picture, but I don't know. I'm trying to figure out logistics of it, and I can't find a cake that I quite like the design of, that I feel like doesn't look, I don't know. There are a couple, but I'm gluten intolerant, and I also can't have dairy, or I get very, very uncomfortable. So finding someone who can make a beautiful, not only delicious cake for me has been a bit of a challenge. They suspect by symptoms, but if they need to know, they decide whether you need the shots. They have to dissect the brain. Ah, Shirley's cat has a rap. 90s pop culture versus 2000s pop culture. Choose. 90s versus 2000s. Pop culture. Choose. I don't know. I feel like they're both cool. 90s, you had the baggy jeans, right? You had like the very baggy pants, and then the 2000s, you had like the fuzzy tracksuits, which are very comfortable, and they're coming back now. The 2000s was the beginning of social media and celebrity in that aspect. I don't know. That's hard. What do you guys pick? Thank you, AJ, for the 10 gifted. I almost had a psychic girlfriend, but she left me before we met. Oh, okay, these are Stephen. That's a Stephen Wright joke, right? That one's a good one. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. She's 140 minutes. He asked if you were 52. I have to reverse that and say 25 max money. She's 140 minutes. Elon Musk is going to come out with a system where you can sit back and let yourself play as you eat. Total AI and you win, but they don't know. It has either done some extra time at work or is an independent delivery worker working night shifts, delivering special items. Double with grilled onions and chocolate shake for me, please. That sounds so good. Double. Well, no cheese for me, but grilled onions, extra pickles. That sounds delicious. I'm just looking at my usual reaction channels. This came as a great surprise to see the best things happen when you're not looking for them. Well, welcome, and I appreciate that you're here. Hello from New York. You're kind of welcome here, Streamlabs. I don't want to be killed by the AI, JK. Be respectful to Streamlabs. You should get 100,000 candles. Yeah, probably. I feel like I need a lot of lighters then too. That'd be an expensive project. The Vectrex was an all-in-one screen corded controller and added on cartridges. It had tanks, Polar Sub, and Starfighter games, as well as other. Screen was about 612, 12 square, black and white screen though. Huh. What do you call a fish with two knees? A toonie fish. Streamlabs, can I post sausage links and golf course? Photos of a link from Mod Squad? People try to be like, Maddy, your eyes 10, nose 10, lips 10, skin 20, hair 2. Jeez. Well, this is my hair, and it's pretty messy right now. It could look cuter. I will agree, it could look cuter. But it's taken me a very long time to love and accept my hair. So if somebody doesn't like it and they want to yap about it, I guess that's their free right and their free will to do so, but it doesn't affect me. I'm not joking when I say if the grid goes down, then we're going to have to depend on the older generations people to help us to find things like plants. Yeah, definitely. 30 minutes to kill waiting for people to show up. Thanks for the live stream. Yay, well, welcome. It's sad to say anything I'd send would be stale. Aww. 80s pop culture. Gerbods and Z Cavaricis. What's that? Jinko jeans. 90s. Goat. Definitely delivery special items for Friday tonight. Just got into reaction species. Love the Norm content. Ottawa here for. Oh wow, that's awesome. Yeah, Norm is my favorite. 2000's a second. My dog just had puppies. I wish I could send a pic of Akita. Oh, you have Akitas? Akitas are so pretty. So cute, like playing with the two that look like polar bears. Oh, sponges grow in the ocean. You can send it to the Discord. JK, can you hit him with that link, please? Because Streamlabs won't. The Discord link. I don't know if you. I think that's in my link tree. Sponges grow in the ocean. That kills me. Imagine how much more ocean we would have if that didn't happen. Seemed a woman from being arrested. I changed my mind as a page. Also, I can't make one cake. 50. No, but one. 50 a night? What you thought were jokes are actually lines from movies. Surely you can't be serious is from Airplane, and I'm my own best friend is from Space. Ah, Maddy Becky died for the robot we done. Hey, the robot can't even call a fight for real for reals. What does a tree and a dog have in common? They both bark. Your hair is great. Thank you. You need to show us your hands to prove you're not AI. AI can't do human hands. I can't do human hands. My hands are extremely odd looking. This is AI's new update of hands. It's kind of creepy, isn't it? My hands are like kind of creepy. They criticize your hair. They're blind. Your hair is fire. I love your hair, sassy, sexy, cute. You should react to SNL skit, Mom Jeans. I think that I could probably do that one on Patreon, but anything SNL, they'll just take off of YouTube. Sounds like I'm joking, but I seriously want to know what would you guys do if the entire grid system went down? What would we do? Maddy, ask what I did to do today. AJ, thank you for the 10. What did you do today? Tell us what you did today. I can't. Norma's a genius, almost as good as Tim Conway. Work? What the? Thank you for the 10, AJ. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad that you had a productive day, AJ. Maddy, I bet you like to wear onesies if you like to feel warm. You know those pajamas that are like, I don't know. Yes, onesies are awesome. Cavaricis were popular pants when I was in middle school. Can you wrap yourself in a bow and deliver to me for Christmas? I don't think that I qualify for free shipping. Fire up the generators for the world, live normal. Akita dogs are Japanese, so obviously cute. Yes, very cute. Odd looking in a good way. I can do hands now, actually. Yeah, they can. Nothing wrong with your hair. It's beautiful. Long fingers. High five. Sika Homestead, minded wife, and started living hard. Salad fingers. Yeah, I literally have salad fingers. I once said you have perfect fingers to play guitar. Piano fingers. Y'all are crazy. Don't get my stream demonetized. Don't say too much. Okay. I'm off grid, no worries. You have hands for radio. Hands are huge. I wish I had hands large. I wish I had larger hands. I cannot palm a basketball the way I want. Long fingers, rather, they would be good for playing an instrument. While your hands remind me of that early 2000s cartoon, salad fingers. Yes. Yes, I have salad fingers. Reincarnate. I'm feeling young in the chat. The 2-knee fish joke was hilarious. Ooh. Are you quicker to blame or to take accountability? I think I take accountability too much sometimes. You have to choose 5 comedians or musicians that you've reacted to so far to be stranded on a desert island. Who do you choose? Well, Norm. Love Norm. On an island? I don't really want to... Who could do stuff? Who could even do stuff? Who would be useful? I could be great. I mean, I could hear Karen Carpenter sing and she probably wouldn't eat many rations. That's bad. That's bad. That's a bad joke. That's a bad joke. That's a bad joke. I'm gonna see myself out now. Okay. I don't know. That's a good question though. Who could actually do something? Who that we've watched could actually be useful? I don't want to, since I am a straightforward boyfriend, I'm just saying there's nothing we can do as normal if we have separate territory. Quicker to blame myself. Maybe Danzig. Blame myself for taking accountability. Someone mentioned you shipping yourself. I saw on Instagram a week, someone in the airport in Miami wrapped themselves in shrink wrap and tried to fly alongside luggage. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna stop talking about cyber attacks because it is kind of gloomy to think about those things. Ignorance is bliss. Mwah. That's okay, you can talk about it. Bear Girl survival with the men versus women. No, I haven't. Situational question. To blame someone else, instant reactions to deflect. Joe Rogan would be useful. He would kick all the other annoying comedians out. True. Norm Maynard from Tool and the Boing Boing guy. Do you think the Boing Boing guy would be useful? Mary Ann or Ginger? What's that? Maynard could also kick. #1 YouTuber canceled for Carpenter comment. #1 YouTuber Cap. I think that I'm, if you look me up, I think that I'm number like 2700 in the US. Both. Mary Ann, obviously. I think she's originally from Tallahassee or Panhandle area. Would admit to wrongdoing, but it would be all your fault. Let me see. I'm looking for a good one. Be poor with a job you love or rich with a job you hate. I think we need to know params for that. How many hours are we working at the job we hate? You're the #1 in our eyes. Oh. Hey, she's finally got a new shirt. She must have hit 1 million subs. Or 100 million subs. Zombie. 니크이정 푸렁와마. Lovey Howl. Who's that? You mean there are more annoying people in There's simply poor. Mary Ann and Ginger were 2 characters. Ah, poor because depression. Poor with the job I love. What? That's crazy. That's crazy. Poor with a job you love. I mean, so obviously make money with a job I hate like I do now. Vibes. Rich because you can quit the job. Money answereth all things. Rich. Watching Home Alone. It's not like you're at least 40. Merry Christmas. Joe Rogan's, no Joe Rogan slander in here. Was that Cantonese you just spoke? No, it's Mandarin. It's my reality. You get a nice shirt. You only need 1 sub, but very well trained. Lovey Owl is the old lady in Gilligan Silence. Ah, Merry Christmas. Poor with dignity. Can't stand people who do awful things and say it's their job. Oops, wrong side. Merry Xmas, folks. Keep up the great stuff. Would love to see you react to Kids in the Hall. Merry Christmas. Yeah, thank you. It's for Atari 5200. Merry Christmas, everyone. It's just, okay, spamming caps, okay. No, it's okay, you can spam caps. Ooh, what's a movie you hate, but everyone else loves? Why do you hate it? It's a movie that I hate that everybody else loves. I grew up in the New York martial arts scene. Your Mandarin is impressive. Meisha, Meisha, Meisha. Do you mean Assassins for Hire or something? Avatar. Have you heard about the Blake Lively thing? Yeah, but apparently now, is his name Justin? I was gonna say Justin Trudeau, LMFAO. What's his name? I think it's Justin. But apparently he's now getting more flack than Blake. Employee of the month, Lion King remake because depression. Is every because depression? Can't remember the last time I saw a movie. You know, people are joking about those old games, but I would love to have a few retro full-size games. Any movie with the guy who played Elf, Timberlake. Justin Timberlake? No, not Justin Timberlake. The guy who is in trouble, like Blake Lively. He tried to slander Blake Lively, and now Blake Lively is coming back, and she's saying, no, actually, you were the bad guy. Justin Trudeau. Wait, I didn't get to read it. Will Ferrell is hilarious. Bird Box. Just in Time. Will Ferrell. Yep. I'm loving Norm Macdonald since she kind of introduced me to him. Justin Trudeau is the Canadian PM. PM? Prime Minister. Yes, I know. That's why I was like, it's definitely not him. Bye. Thank you. Cry Me a River is a great song. Ever see Harold and Maude? No, I haven't. Can't stand him. Any movie with Adam Sandler. Not a movie, but Seinfeld. Merry Christmas and Christmas, lovely Maddy. Adam Sandler is great. Timberlake Simon, Blake Griffin doesn't sound like news to me, but whatever. That's slightly different. Blake Lively and Justin. I don't remember what his last name is. We're like unhinged tonight. We're unhinged tonight. I'm enjoying it though. Too many modern films as of late. I hear a lot of more propaganda as of late. It's infiltrating gaming a lot in recent years. Yeah, I watched The Conclave recently, and that movie was cool until the end, and the twist that I was just like, this is literally propaganda. Like this was literally, this whole thing was propaganda, and I'm like, and I didn't like it. The most recent Fast and Furious, Mission Impossible for Being Part 2. Coffee. Yeah, it's Kofi. Yes. Justin Baldoni. Thank you. Yes, that guy. Starts with a B. Yes. Friends. Yes. Seinfeld. No. Yes, I was not too crazy about 2000: A Space Odyssey. I don't think I've ever seen that movie, but I know that there's, what is it? Is it Houston, we have a problem? Is that where that comes from? Or one of those things? Those stairs man and you look like the ones Mr. Deeds slid down and said, my back hurts. I've seen the new Superman trailer. Can't wait for the movie. It comes out one day before my, wow. E.T. Atari game, keep it because it's worth cash. I know everything Canada related as my Canadian. She educates me on Canadian shenanigans. Okay, so she is the maple syrup connoisseur. Gonna have to request specific brands that we need to purchase. Can't wait for Happy Gilmore 2. The 007 Bond films. Big Bang Theory. Ew. Deadpool. When I was young, glad my dog Skeeter died something fierce. Hit by a truck. Very sad. Bro! AJ, you're making me look like a jerk. You're making me look like a jerk for just laughing at this ridiculous stuff. Thank you for the 10 gifted. I'm gonna feel like a really big jerk if your dog actually passed away, but I don't think that that's the case because you said your cat had rabies like 20 minutes ago. SMH. Thank you, AJ, for the 10. Houston, we have a problem that's from Apollo 13, I think. Sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that. AJ just had to say. Oh my gosh, you guys are unhinged. Oh my gosh. Yes, Bond films were great. I've never seen any. I laughed to keep from crying. No! no. And then I feel weird hearting that because like I don't like I like that you're thank you for the 10 gifted, but I don't like that you're laughing to keep it. You know what? That's actually very clever and wise. So I appreciate that statement. I laugh to keep from crying. I've actually said that before. It's real. It's real. Thank you for the wisdom and the 10 gifted, AJ. Open the pod bay door. Hall. I'm sorry, Dave. I can't do that. LMAO. What the? AJ. What? It's part of my charm. Bro. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm benefiting from your charm, AJ. Thank you very much for the 10 gifted. You did hear following Pelosi's talk watch. Have any of you guys legitimately, is it an app or is it just like some sort of, I don't know, like is it an app that matches the guy created that matches your stocks with specific individuals, right? Is it an application or is it just like a sent out thing that then you update your stocks personally? Because I feel like that's kind of questionable to give this dude access to your stock account and just be like, yeah, just do it. Just do it the way Nancy Pelosi would do. But why is insider trading only bad when specific people don't like the person that's insider trading? Because I feel like a majority of people that are within companies are insider trading. Usually we have a problem is from Apollo 13. Freudian slip, laughter, perhaps. JKL is a dog lover and owner that made me laugh for some strange reason. What the fuck? Oh my gosh. I have to get Maddy, make sure to miss with you. Merry Christmas. Maddy. Laughing to keep from crying is so real. It is really real. Humor is always dark. Comedy is dark. True. Worst movie, Howard the Duck. I've never seen that. I cry to keep from laughing. Nora picked his death and became AJ. Those little cool Genesis sisters are pretty cool. Many people don't know Howard the Duck is Marvel. I've never even heard of this. Is he a... If he's Marvel, is he a superhero? Laughing at a funeral's kind of frowned on. Oh my gosh. But what if you paid people to go laugh at your funeral? You've heard of crying at someone's funeral, but have you heard of laughing? Have you heard of someone being paid to laugh at your funeral? Buy Maddy coffee instead. Maddy, YouTube gets 60% here. That's okay. It's okay. I appreciate it either way. I grew up in NYC, so much evil stuff happens here. Nobody inappropriate laughs at stuff randomly more than I. Sorry about your dog, AJ. I think Maddy finds it funny because the Asians, however, wants them to die so she can eat them. SMH. Bruh. Oh my gosh. It's actually the Haitian side of me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not Haitian or Asian. My mother caught me smashing the like button when I was a junior high. What the? What? But I don't understand why everybody needs to feel warm, but the rest of your body is okay. Hug to his stocks. He was a good boy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the 10 gifted, AJ. I'm sure he was indeed a good boy. Nancy Pants, Nancy Pelosi. Opened up a stock account 2015. 2016, the account was mysteriously closed, and when I called, nobody had any info. Whoa. AJ won a lot of money with the hawk to a crypto coin. 101 ways to walk your dog. Y'all are stupid. you have a Christmas tree? Yeah, it's back there. That's my Dana White with a toupee, racist Christmas tree. You wear 3 or 4 pairs of panties at one time or something. I know this guy from that once fit of his feet practically all the time. I guess everybody's different. What? Can't put so much in and they handle it all for a fee. I opened a stock trading account, put so much in, and they handled it all for a fee. Huh? Hawk 2 stocks would drop quicker than granny panties after eating a bran muffin. Howard the Duck is dope. Best Marvel movie in my time. What? She has a Christmas tree, but I haven't seen it because it was all twisted and not straight up. Sounds like my type of par. It's the worst. Howard the Duck. Howard the Duck film was in 1986. Seen it when I was a kid in the 90s. Ah. Oh, that'd be really dark to just see a bunch of guys at a funeral lined up next to each other like a quartet, just laughing hysterically. Yes! You just pay 50 people to go laugh at your funeral, and then all of your real family is like, what the, like, who are these, but then they just pass a card or something at the end, like, we just wanted to lighten the mood here, because y'all are just bringing it down. Hey guys, he only had 2 cakes. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the 10 gifted, AJ. You are a son of a gun. You're a crazy guy. Thank you. Legs. What the? AJ, thank you for the 10 gifted. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Y'all have Maddy swearing tonight. Yeah, I know. I'm trying not to, but you guys are putting me in a crazy mood. Which will stop. It's harder to find out. Are you drunk? No, I'm not drunk. I'm high on life. I don't do drugs. I drink sometimes, but I have not been drinking. Do you know what I was hanging out with my mentor? I got all the weird stories. With your mentor? Mentor in what? Wrestling or business? No, but it's kind of funny when she just sits by and gets a little tipsy, which is what made the Christmas tree look straight, but it was not. It's common here in the Welsh Valleys. We have a celebrant, not a priest, who tells more of a story of your life after talking to family and friends, so laughing I quit is quite common. That's cool. Yeah, no, I feel like I don't know. I don't think that in good conscience I would want people to be gathered together just crying about my life. I would rather people have like a fun party. Not like a Diddy party. Not like a Diddy party. Like something wholesome. Kind of guy who laughs at a funeral. Can't understand what I mean. Will you soon will? Isn't that a song? Bark lives matter, legs. Do you know why I wanted to be a personal trainer and failed? And that's why that's how you become a millionaire and own the UFC children. Nice. Someone stop with the negative comments. Streamlabs is trying to fight back. Okay, Maddy. Hello, for my second language I speak the exact same as Lily Godson when she accepted her award seeking in tongue. I actually live not far from where I stay. Huh. I do interpretive dance for wind beneath my wings at funerals. I don't know that song, but I'm sure that it's amazing. Dope staircase. Thank you. A dog named Legs is dope. Feel a dinner in my comfy suit. Scotch kicky dead. Just spent his entire life savings. Shout out Maddy's emotional therapy. Shame we don't get paid per except for AJ. He needs to stop on go, do not collect. Stream up, stop telling me to stop posting link. I posted one. Is that a crack pipe on the floor? SMH, you'll be drinking after this stream. Pound for pound, best Christmas. Pound for pound, best Christmas tree. Facts. Pound for pound. Why does it look like it's from Whoville? What do you call a dog with no back legs and steel balls? It's Barky. Irish wig. I'll bring the baby oil to your funeral. No thanks. That sounds a little sketch. That sounds a little sketch. Maddy's blood alcohol levels like your internet connection wired. Oh my gosh. Hey Maddy, there's nothing on TV tonight. Oh, What are you wanting to be on TV? I feel like this is a setup for a joke, but I don't know what I'm supposed to respond to. Oh, that sucks. Gotta go, Maddy. Have a great Merry Christmas. Hello. It's been 4 minutes since you donated 10. Fail. Song is 1 week, my bare naked ladies. Maddy's too charming. Has anyone actually seen any drones in their area or whatever you want to call this? Yes, some people were talking about it in the Discord. I think Coley mentioned that he saw drones in his area in New Jersey. Now we need a wind beneath my wings for the reaction. Why do old men have holes in their pockets so they can run their fingers through their hair? What? Before my kids have a wake, strike a match, pop a cake, party. Maddy's Christmas Eve, plug your lights in. My lights were just trash. If you participated in the stream where I actually decorated my Christmas tree, you would know that I bought $5 Christmas lights that were supposed to, or $1 Christmas lights that were supposed to be 5 feet long, but they ended up being 2.5, and it was a lie, and I was disappointed. And then the plug included that link, so it wasn't even long enough to attach to my tree and then plug it to the wall. A mess. So the tree does the thing. Have you seen the coffin dance? Official music video, 44 million views. It's been memed a lot. No, oh wait. The African guys just throwing the coffin up. Yes. Nothing more depressing than being forced to watch all dogs go to heaven as a small child. Dang. Says drones are looking for missing nuclear material. No joke. Oh dang. Guys that would wear this tight skater pants about 10 years ago. I like to see guys with baggy pants for some reason. Drones in my garden, but this winter I suppose they're dead or back in the hive. Back in the hive? Who needs TV when we got the Maddy show? Pound for pound, the best show on the interwebs. Thank you. You have perfect teeth. No, I have, one of my teeth is messed up. You'll see. It's not perfect. Look. You see that one? That one is further back than the others. I've never had braces though. Maddy's choose a black Xmas tree since she wanted to see its kids just once a year. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Y'all are crazy tonight. Okay. In the beginning. So the drones last week, I thought they were helicopters. Near perfect. Imperfectly perfect. Yes, they're still an error though. Rip Sheeter, AJ. Thank you for the 50 gifted, AJ. What? I don't know what you're talking about, but thank you. Did you get your presents? Robert, did you send, are you Geoff? Because this heated blanket and this pajama set is from Geoff. Someone listed as Geoff. If you send something, maybe it's still in the mail. Hopefully there weren't any package thieves. Any plans for tomorrow? Christmas, baby. No, I just trip out what I hear people say. These drones have to be explained to us Americans. Well, they're not getting shot down and they're staying within U.S. boundaries due to math. But thank you again, AJ, for the 50 gifted and the other 10s gifted. Perfect imperfections. Your smile and laugh are too endearing. Overlapping teeth, damaged goods, unsubscribe. Fair. No, I like my imperfections because someone came on to one of my videos recently and was just like, why does everybody have fake brick teeth now? And I'm like, bro, these are my real teeth. So I like the fact that I have a messed up tooth because then it's like, look, these are my real daggone teeth. I did not get shark teeth filed down and then new added ones on top. But nothing wrong with anybody who has done that because I know that sometimes it's necessary and sometimes you can't even enjoy your food or you feel really self-conscious. So I'm not going to crap on that instance, but I've not done that and it bothers me. Someone says that I've done that. I'm just like, no. And I have a look, there's a messed up one. It just now officially broke out. And here I thought, it seems like AJ's just, he's in the giving spirit. I appreciate it, AJ. Here I thought it was going to be a boring Christmas Eve. Thank you for the good cheer, Maddy. It's all imperfections that make something perfect. Perfect is boring. Geoff pronounced Jeff. Geoff? Jeff? Is that pronounced Jeff? Not Sherlock Holmes, please refrain. I thought Streamlabs started dissing you and calling someone not Sherlock Holmes, but that's your actual username. He sells special items for fat people. Y'all are making up. Amazon. How do you spell candy with 2 letters? Huh. How can you be sure that they haven't done anything weird to it before they sent it? I mean, it's sent through Amazon, so unless someone masterminded, they went to the Amazon warehouse and they masterminded the item and somehow snuck into the warehouse and then fented my blanket, then I think that we're safe. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe I just gave someone an idea. Thank you, AJ. It's part of my charm. Bro, are you a bot? What? Thank you for the 50, AJ. Thank you for the 50. It's part of your charm. Thank you. Maddy, are you cooking at home or going to Salvation Army for a meal? Wait, what? No, I'll be cooking. My teeth weren't perfect. I took them back to the dentist. Love the shirt. Thank you. It's from Geoff. Someone said Jeff. I think you're trolling though. Five Packy killing you. Everybody in LA walking around in Kim Kardashian permanent cosplay, even the men. So being imperfect is perfect for me. Love you. I have the same messed up tooth. Wow. Oh my gosh, we're twins. Didn't mean to yell. Streamlabs is so PC. How do you compliment a girl from Barstow, California? Nice tooth. Teeth are like stars. They come out at night. You know, you can tell rich people from poor people the boondocks. The rich people have 2 cars on cinder blocks. Geoff is pronounced Jeff. Is it actually? I feel like you guys are trolling me. Jeff? Geoff? Geoff? How's the most beautiful woman in the world? I got good teeth and haven't tweaked them either. I'm a fella, though, just good genetics as you have also. Well, thank you. Breaking news, AJ is not broke. Facts, AJ does not seem to be broke. AJ seems to have, let's call him Mr. Money Pockets. AJ is now bar weed buddy. You have nice teeth, my friend. That is a beautiful tooth. Do you have 2 cars on cinder blocks or just one at this time of year? Like, you gotta make AJ a mod. I actually do pronounce it as Jeff. Google it. Really? Wow. Is it the French spelling? What? Huh. I unfortunately had to get braces along with headgear. I was supposed on a regular basis in my childhood. You know, when I was growing up, I always wanted braces. I thought it seemed cool. Bring out the bird. Where's the bird? Seriously, I want to see the little pepper. Yeah, my birdies are all sleeping right now. Geoff is indeed Jeff. It's pronounced Jeff. Wow, is Jeffrey. Ah, Jeffrey. Fair. Fair, fair, fair. Yeah, I'm dumb. It's part of my charm. Thank you, AJ. I feel like AJ is a professional comedian. Sean is John. Sean is John. Puff Daddy Combs. 4 people in a car and 3. You know what's funny though? I've watched a couple videos on his case, and the funniest thing to me is like that he has so many aliases. So they're just like, and I don't need to poof my hair. Like it's very flat right now. It's very messy. But he has like 20 different aliases. So in court, they're like Sean aka Sean Puff Daddy, aka Puffy Daddy, aka Daddy Puffs, aka the Mac Daddy, aka Puffy Puff Combs. Thank you. I'll be here all night. Oh, thank you, AJ. Thank you for the 20 gifted. I appreciate it. That was funny to me. That was, I mean, this is also funny, AJ, but that was really funny to me. Because it's just like, how can they take him seriously in court when he has the most ridiculous, AKA sexy freaky daddy, AKA just the most ridiculous names. 4 people in a car and 3 have children, but all are related. How's that work? Ted DiBiase in the chat? Who's that? Everyone pointed, laugh at Maddy. G off. Jay wasn't broke. He is now. G off. G off. And I mean, honestly, I feel like you guys should be able to get that. You guys should be able to get that. Let me see. You guys should be able to get that. You should understand where I was at fault there, because it's a different spelling. For what? Why is it spelled differently if it's pronounced the same? G off. Yes, I'm an idiot. I'm a certified idiot. I think it's a British spelling. Are you No, I'm not. I'm completely sober, so I'm an idiot. How do you pronounce Chanukah? Are you talking about Hanukkah? I googled it. Geoff is pronounced as Jeff, just like Stephen and Stephen are pronounced as the same. Ah, Geoff is British. I can't say it. I can't say it as Jeff. It looks like Geoff. Who did that? Who did that? Okay, Jeff is British. Okay, AJ has no more charm parts left. Geoff is kind of a cool name. Phrases weren't fun, especially while chewing gum. Breaking news, AJ is still not broke. Facts. Juan is Juan. Your hair is perfect, Maddy. Thank you. He was a member of our boxy gym. He used to come with bodyguards and took a lot of towels from the bathroom. Wait, who? C and D. Hair looks nice. You have to come to England. Time for you to bring out that apparatus that you were sponsored. Oh my gosh, I forgot about it. That's West by God, Virginie. Please, cringe PJs. AJ spending his hard-earned Bitcoin gains for the last 5 years. You know, he's wrong when he has 10 names, literally. He has like 20 aliases, and it's like, he ain't got nothing on Big Papa Pump, aka the Big Bad Booty Daddy. Kissy girls with braces in middle school was the worst. Oh, AJ equals Geoff. A Jeff. Ted DiBiase was a WWE wrestler known as the $1 Million Man. Oh. There are people who don't know how to pronounce Phoebe. I was going to correct Geoff earlier, but I thought his name was intentionally Geoff. Merry Christmas! A. Ron. I used to think Geoff was pronounced. That's why I keep on saying it as Geoff. It's Jeff. Jeff. Not Geoff. Jeff. Puff Daddy Brother Love. That's who. Phoebe. Geoff. It's official. Well, thank you, Jeff. Wow. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you for the blanket and for the pajamas. And I'm sorry for calling you Geoff. I'm an idiot. So, thank you. Steve Austin is the $6 million man. G on. Facts. You're G on now, officially. Okay. Who or what taught you about what love means? Huh. It's a nice staircase. Thank you. Who or what taught you about what love means? That's a hard one. Merry Christmas. Freakzilla. Who is that? Who is that even? Watching R-rated movies? My mom? Like Puff is pronounced Pedo. Oh my gosh, bad question. Okay, okay, new question, new question, new question. I taught Warner what love means. Big Papa Pump is Freakzilla. Greatest wrestler, Steiner math. When they ask me to play darts, I say okay, but I'm blind when after I win, they call me dead. Nothing finer than Scott Steiner. Showtime after dark. Who was your worst boss? What did they do? It was a mall job, guys. I worked at the mall, and I had a boss that I was still in school and I was working, and she wouldn't let me. I'm just a humble UPS driver, but F you guys. Thank you, AJ. Hold on. I remember Jesus was born tomorrow. He loves us all. I think you're a gift from God. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Jesus was born. Too many to name. Not a mall job. My mom, period. Her name was Fred. I had a fat personal trainer manager who hated everybody who was in shape. That's horrible. I feel like, honestly, there need to be requirements. I don't understand why, because if you're a chef, you need to be a good chef. If you're a personal trainer or a manager of a personal training studio, you need to be fit. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. Cough, FedEx, cough, cough. Wow. You say that he's a FedEx driver? Is that an insult? When you're on back screaming in pain, your wife will be on her back screaming, my name is goes off my freaks, Big Papa Pop is your hookup holler. If you hear me spamming caps, it's you're good. You're good. Streamlabs is on one. Maddy looks like she worked at Orange Julius in the mall. Never trust a skinny chef. Shabu Sadaki. I would never get what? My worst boss taught me love at the walk-in cooler. Oh my god. Wait, so it was that assault? Did you file a report? Oh my gosh. My worst boss, yeah, she like treated me like I was indebted to this clothing company at the mall. And I was still a teenager, and I had extracurriculars, and I had school. And so it was just a mess, because she would be like, you have to work these days. And I'm like, I can't work that day. I have a game that I have to go to. She's like, no, you can't do that, or you're fired. And then I'm like, well, I guess I'm fired then. Thank you so much, TTOM, 20 for the 25 gifted. Thank you. Hello, beautiful from Tuscaloosa. Is that in Florida? I'm watching your stream through Roku and stopped my Balatro game to tell Merry Christmas. Balatro, oh my gosh, Balatro. Is that a sports team? Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the 25 gifted, TTOM. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. It's a good time to be jelly. Maddy looks more like a Starbucks barista at the mall. Do I? I don't have blue hair though. Just kidding. I don't think I've ever seen a Starbucks barista actually with blue hair. Nope, take that back. One. My worst boss was a fraudster. We were developing a robot back in the 80s, but he was never just using investors for income, and the product was never finished. Oh my gosh, that reminds me of another story. And yes, my worst boss was a criminal, but I only worked there for like a week. Worst fraudster. We were developing a robot back in the 80s, but he was just using investors for income. The product was never finished. Dang. So do you still have the schematics, or is it under some sort of trademark or some sort of NDA agreement? I mean, if it was in the 80s, that agreement may be null now, so you might be able to make the robot. People are doing that now. Worst boss. I worked there for only a week, so it was just a quick memory. I got out of there as soon as possible. I went to this dentist. This is my first time going to this dentist. As I went, I have decent teeth, right? He was like, you should work the front desk. And I was like, okay, that sounds cool. I've never worked at a dentist office. And then it turns out that this guy was running to be a senator. And I feel like I'm like, should I be telling the story? I'm like, yes. He was running to be a senator, very dirty, crooked guy. And yeah, then I find out that he's taking, with dentistry, it's very dangerous. You need to make sure that you know who you're going to see, because per pop, if you have Medicaid or if you have some sort of like government aid as your main source of financial healthcare, they receive that. This was a while ago. I think that it was like $150 per filling, cash, not cash, but you guys know what I mean. They receive $150 per filling. So if you go to a place like that, they will tell you have a bunch of cavities, and some of them may not really need to be filled, but they're gonna fill them anyways, and then they're gonna charge back to your insurance and make the money and be dirty. The issue with that is that if you are someone who did not need to have your tooth filled, then you may have a tooth that falls out. So don't get your teeth filled unless you absolutely know. And unless you've been working with your dentist for years and years and years, I would suggest getting multiple sources of confirmation that you should actually fill the cavity, because if not, your tooth could fall out and then you just have to get a new replacement tooth. And so I was working there front desk, answering the phone calls. People are saying, my tooth fell out. I'm like, what? That's not good. Then I asked the other staff that's worked there, and some of them have been working there for years and are just like, you need to leave here. Like, this is not good. This is the only job that I can work right now. But like, this is like, he's doing this and he's doing this. And I'm like, why are you guys here? And so yeah, so that was the worst job. But yeah, so I did attempt to set up a case against this guy. But then I ended up chickening out because it was a lot of work. And at that point in time, especially, I was just like I was a young girl that didn't really know anything. And I also was scared. So I was just like, never mind. I don't want to go to court and face this person that's literally got senator money and dirty fake cavity filling money. But anyways, FedEx driver don't get on a plane with no basketballs. What? Steven Tyler taught me love in an elevator. What? Fortunate every time I stumble across your live stream. Unfortunately, I missed the last one. I was tired that day though. Oh, well, thank you for being here. Blue hair, the blue beanie, Maddy, you generally are so funny. You're a big Stevie cool. Tuscaloosa, Alabama. My worst boss was an alcoholic that ran the customers off when I was the only employee under him. I was fixing their computers. He was drinking while they were fixing computers to the blue guy. Never been to Starbucks, so if Maddy looks like the barista is there, I'll call it after the holidays. Hollywood Nova. Seen the Horrible Bosses movies? The dentist from the Little Shop of Horrors. I think that I've seen some of Horrible Bosses. Came out to direct to some ECW. Who is ECW? I have a bag of blue hair in my top drawer. I buzzed off an old girlfriend's hair and forgot the bag was in there and came across it every video. Is she still alive? Do we need to ask more questions? A dirty senator saying, I know, it's completely unbelievable. You glued his teeth together? Was his name Senator Palpatine? Basically, he was the vibe of Palpatine. Dirty crooked guy in government. Imagine that. I honestly red flag should have dinged in my head when dude just hired me at my inspection based off of the sole fact that I had good teeth. He didn't ask for my resume. He didn't ask for any information about me. He's just like, do you want a job at the front desk? Yeah, that sounds cool. I like to get paid. A dirty, crooked guy in government. Imagine that. Even if I had the schematics, it would be like developing a calculator now. True. But you know, so you might have, I mean, if you did some sort of open source thing, it might be fun for people to play with. WWE owns ECW stuff though, and they're very block heavy. What is ECW? Ms. Dawn, I'm new to this. I'm not sure what to say, but I really like your stuff. Well, thank you so much. Welcome here. Welcome and Merry Christmas. Scheduled to be in a tag team with New Jack, but the show got canceled. Worked with him a few times and he was super cool and so down to earth. Wait, so are you a wrestler? Gattaca is a pretty cool movie to watch. It's kind of a cult classic. You should check it out, Maddie. Kind of scary too. Gattaca is a good one. Kids in grade school make better robots these days. Yeah, Taka, yet. He said children built balls of a hoodie on the other hand was a job. He was cool in his own way too, but rip to both. No more dentist bills ever. Can't say, just want to say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas! That dirty cavity money is crazy! Facts, I agree. And I was so scared of dentists for years and years afterwards. I did not go. And yeah, I mean, oil pooling works. It works. You can remove cavities that way. I'm not gonna persuade anyone away from going to the dentist, but drunk all of the best friends, Jack Daniels, and then got icy hot in his eyes and read about the local German face cream. What? Loving an Elevators and Aerosmith song. Oh, I think Kid Kish told the story. AJ's definitely a dentist. As far as I know, y'all are slandering AJ for being nice and gifty on the stream. AJ is a very kind gentleman. As far as I know, she's still alive. Bust off her hair, not her head. The girl worked as a dentist. She got me into her boss's practice. Lucky it was good. I hadn't been for 13 years, and he said I had perfect teeth. Only went back a few times, save story, genetics, baby. Nice. And that's awesome, because that's a real, honest dentist, and you want that. And didn't notice the one wonky tooth a lot. Yeah, he didn't notice my one little mess up. Tony Montana, Toya in Scarface 1983. You want a job, Ernie? I haven't seen Scarface. Hardcore wrestling. Extreme Championship Wrestling. They rated R. Would make an excellent flight attendant. I think wrestling is gay. Elevator. It is. It is. It is. But I'm not against it. But come on. The outfits. Come on. The outfits. The outfits. I didn't say I didn't like it. But I'm just like, good job. If you could pronounce his name, the name, Jeff. Cute face, pretty smile. You probably like the look of it. Was the dentist's desk job easy though? I mean, I wouldn't say that. I worked there for a week because I could not handle receiving calls every 2 to 5 minutes of new people losing their teeth, especially those that were underprivileged. So we would receive a lot of veterans and a lot of people that were on different like government benefit programs. So yeah, it was very sad because I knew that these people were underprivileged and underserved, and this guy was just hardcore taking advantage of them and didn't care that their teeth were falling out. And then it's like, realistically, it's a process to put another tooth in. It's a process to get a fake, you have to get dentures, and then that's another cost. And depending on, anyways, Merry Christmas. They staple each other in EC dub. Love the movie 7 Pound with Will Smith, but nobody else did. I started wrestling a decade ago after my boxing career ended, but by recommendation of a friend. Crazy world though. I like wrestling. I would like to try wrestling. That's why I'm interested in jiu-jitsu. But come on. Can't stand La La Land. A very kind dentist. Team Loco. Years later, Canada equivalent of CIA, CSIS, called me because of they intercepted a phone call to the Russian consulate and wanted to know if I thought he had access to high tech he was offering. Oh, wow. Yeah, but the Dudleys and Dreamer did. You're a toolie. Now that you're a tool, I'm a tool. You guys hated that. Am I a tool? You should watch 46 and 2 about the song's meaning. It's enlightening. You need to see Scarface. One wonky tooth is my favorite nursery rhyme after 3 blind rice. You're gay. Why are you gay? Who's gay? You're gay. Why are you gay? My outfit was sexy. Was it sparkly and pink with like little rainbows and little like bunnies? Did you have like a little bunny tail on the booty? Scarface is a must watch. To be a charity of choice after all. It's legitimate. Gold does have the most masculine outfit ever. I feel like you're probably trolling, but I don't know the lore enough to know what the outfit is. I think the giraffe from Toys R Us was Jeffrey, pronounced Jeffrey. Ah, Merry Christmas. I remember seeing you on ID at the UG campus. A crown for teeth, they're good for 10 to 15 years. Yes, Maddie, let's wrestle. Hardcore taking advantage is crazy. Yes. Maddy Wrestling. Is that gonna be my new channel? How many channels? You know, am I gonna just be like Mr. Beast where I have like 20 different channels? From me and my wonky tooth to you and yours. Aww. Dentist was milking the government healthcare cow. Yes, exactly. But, and it's like, I guess Robin Hood, right? But if the people's teeth weren't falling out. And if he wasn't performing services on people that didn't need the services. My good friend is a brown belt in jiu-jitsu and pretty good pro wrestler. Do it, you'll probably be good at it. Where's the age? African guy in that interview. Maddy is gay. I walked in here, I said, wow, you're gay. What's that Nigerian accent? Wait, have you guys never seen the video? You guys have had to see that video. Why are you gay? Okay, look up why are you gay? If you haven't seen that video, look that up right now. Come back to the stream, but watch that video. Oh my God, I worked at Veteran Affairs location. I wish the best for them. While I'm on the phone trying to tell someone how to fix a computer with a veteran on the operating table, job I don't miss. Dang, that's intense. Bunny tail in the booty is disrespectful. Shorts with flames and pants of flame. Is that your natural hair or do you curl it? No, this is a wig. This is a wig. Fam, look at the roots and ask me if I curl my hair. It's kind of greasy right now, but it's okay. It was Geoffrey from Toys R Us. When I was young, I was gay like the Flintstones, but then I grew up and could only be happy times change and bad become good. Who knew? Oh my gosh. Why are you gay? Classic, like the Korean video about Coke. Cock. Yes, that video is funny too. Halloween, Maddy dressed up in a Playboy bunny outfit. I did not, but you're gonna have to go to my Instagram to find out if that's a lie. That interview is legendary. Why are you gay? When the pastor comes on, it's hilarious. You are gay? Who's gay? You. Who says I'm gay? Talked about his cat having rabies, started, but it's a series by Trump impression. Sit down, you're gay. Sorry, that was a real question. Yes, it's my hair. My first job was at a fruit store that also sold juices and food. An orange juice machine that we had put oranges in, but the owner had us mix Sunny Delight with the orange juice. Gypped. What a scam. That is poor business practice. Because Sunny D is like 40% high fructose corn syrup. That's maybe worse than the dentist. Oh, AJ, you're back. Instagram, what? Thank you for the 10 gifted. Yes. At MaddyReactions, check out my Instagram. Forgot to mention I had been a boxer and done boxing, rugby, football, soccer. So he was more amazed my teeth hadn't been touched. Oh, wow, yeah. I said, yeah, well, I wasn't bad. He asked if I was called G-On. No, you're called G-On. Jim Carrey said before he got into stand-up comedy that he would literally joke and see crazy things and do crazy things because his teenage life was so lousy. Oh, wow. I'm deeply closeted. I want Coke. Do you want Coke? Can I have a Coke? I tried sniffing. Whoa! Down to those bubbles. But he's not gay. She likes fruit juice. R. Kelly made a song about you then. I like your Caribbean accent. Very funny and classy. Something he got me through high school basketball. I'm back. Merry Christmas. It's not taking a loan for this stream. She moved. Get stronger with high fructose corn syrup. Maybe black teens get stronger with high fructose corn syrup. Made me 6'3" by middle school. Cap. AJ was stalking your IG. Now he's back. What is your ethnic mix? My ethnic mix is whatever you want me to be. Let me see. Okay, this is a good one. I'm a former Golden Gloves champion and trained at MMA at 61 years old. Still throwing heat, baby. Nice. Roma. Black and white AI Jew Antarctican. Yes, exactly. That is me. At the food store, also, the owner would tell people we have all natural juices without sugar. Frozen pulp in the blenders. Dang, that's messed up. My Lori, she's a gay Chinese Haitian. Yes, all facts. I say Jamaican / Norwegian. Merry Christmas, beautiful. Merry Christmas. Google app that finds the compatible anatomy. It has nose and lips and other body parts until you find the compatible. Huh? What's Toys R Us? It was a store. Got rid of the Golden Gloves and PAL in New York. It's sad. Maddy is cosmopolitan. Enough said. Your mix is beautiful. Thank you. You look like Zendaya. Thank you. What about growing older brings you excitement? I feel like sometimes you can say stuff and like get away with it, right? Maddy clears. You can say stuff and get away with it sometimes, right? But when you're older, you can say the craziest stuff and just get away with it. And everybody's just like, ha ha ha, that's cute. You're like a mix of Jennifer Lopez and Richard Gere? That's funny. Another day older and closer to death? Frozen pulp in the blenders and the employees would pour those big bags of sugar bones. That's a mess. Be a pervert. Now I'm just a harmless old man. Yes, the sport ain't what it used to be. We don't even medal at the Olympics anymore. What is Toys R We or Toys R Us? Is there a game show? Your ethnicity is perfect. Why'd you put a vommy face? Thank you. One thing that excites me is getting clothes for Christmas rather than other things. At least, yes, getting socks for Christmas honestly slaps, especially if they're fuzzy. Check Richard Gere, you'll understand. Richard Gere is like a handsome guy. No children. The fact that I don't have to try because no one expects anything of you. We've been cheated into the Olympics plenty of times. Favorite anime show or movie of all time? I honestly haven't watched a lot. I've watched most of Full Metal Alchemist. It started getting really sad and dark, and I think that I watched Your Lie in April also. I think that I told you guys about this, and you guys were like, why do you watch all these depressing ones? And I'm like, I don't know which ones are not depressing. And I think that I really like specific styles of animation. So he's like, you're so pretty, Bob. I feel like I didn't take it as being towards me. I took it as him being towards, like, him vomiting towards himself. Like, I hate that I said that, but I always appreciate compliments as long as they're respectful. What are you guys' favorite anime show or movie of all time? And give me a couple that are like uplifting if the ones that I'm talking about are sad. The dog scene in Full Metal Alchemist where the dad and his daughter, oh my gosh, I wanted to punch my TV. Saw someone in the comments say that you look like you're related to Norm. Do I? That's funny. Richard Gere's gerbils. If you don't understand, don't Google it. What? Learn to not take life so seriously. Reason we are here is because of God. Ugly sweaters are the best. Me being stupid. It's like, you're so pretty. Fame is my depressing anime. Yes, Zombie, Evander Holyfield, and Roy Jones Jr. examples. Oh, welcome, AJ. Watership Down. Thank you for the 10 gifted. Is that an anime? Zombie event. Oh, whatever Ghibli is the best. I love Studio Ghibli movies. Those are awesome. Princess Mononoke is probably my favorite Ghibli movie. I feel like it's weird because I don't really consider them anime, even though they technically are, right? But didn't they get bought out by Disney, or they have a theme park that's Disney? I don't know what it is, but yeah, so I guess that they're anime. Ponyo, Princess Mononoke. I've seen all of those. Spirited Away. Those are all really great movies. Nina had the best stat in FMA. FMA? Oh. Yes, yeah. I didn't feel old until I saw a picture of myself 30 years ago. No wonder girls stalked me. You've seen Akira, the OG anime movie? No, I haven't. Cowboy Bebop, 1998. Anime is gayer than wrestling. Both can be equally gay. Hands of the Razor, great movie. Uplifting anime doesn't exist. Spoiler alert, or possibly part native/Mongolian. 67, but sadly look 47, so attract women I can't handle anymore. Cowboy Bebop is okay. Light flex here. I'm 67, but sadly look 47, so I attract women I can't handle anymore. Ha. I just watched Urban Cowboy again today. Dragon Ball Heroes. Huh, Norm MacDonald, I see it. Do you actually? Arcane is good. I've heard Arcane is really good. I'd like to watch it. Towards myself, being cringe. Hello. No, not being cringe. Complimenting a girl is not cringe. That's how you get yourself a girlfriend in real life. I'm just letting you know. So if you guys practice here, that's totally okay. Tom and Jerry is a pretty good cartoon, LOL. AJ just delivered some special goods. He's a FedEx driver, guys. Or no, he didn't say he was FedEx. You said he was FedEx as an insult. I bet he's probably an Amazon driver. He probably drives one of those like fancy, like the fancy all electric vehicles. He probably drives the fancy one that they only give to the special Amazon drivers that do a great job at delivering the packages on time. That's probably what AJ does. So you put some respect on AJ's name. He's been very, very generous in this stream. If you don't want a depressing anime, avoid Berserk 1997 and avoid the manga. Oh, you into video games or no? Yes, I like video games. Bro driving with one hand on the wheel and one hand on the turntable. Princess Mononoke is anime, yes. Haven't been bought by Disney, no, still independent. Is there a theme park or something that they have a theme park and it's Disney related or something, or there's a Disney World theme park in Japan but it's not actually Disney? Something like that. The original Scooby-Doo was an anime, but the American studio bought it. I said this as a child and everyone laughed at me. Oh, really? The only anime I like is that one scene in Kill Bill. An older insight on aging. I've reached an age when if someone tells me to wear socks, I don't have to. Disney owns everything. Have you watched Dragon Ball Daima? No, I haven't. The hatred, the combined hatred for Streamlabs is very funny. Love Spirited Away. Yeah, that movie's eerie though. AJ is gonna wake up tomorrow. You guys be nice to AJ. He's being very generous. Ghost in the Shell. Okay, Streamlabs. Ninja Scroll. Howl's Floating Castle. Seen them all, yes. Oh my gosh, Streamlabs needs to chill. I can still handle all women. Fact. I am half English, half stallion. Merry Christmas. Pepsi or Coke glass bottle fall from the sky. Huh. Not complimenting girls is gay. Facts. Why are you gay? If you don't compliment girls, you are gay. Your authenticity is totally hot, mixed with stunning beauty with a touch of exquisitely charming. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Nothing wrong if you are, though. Facts. Nothing wrong if you are. But if you're thinking that it's gay to compliment women, then it's gay that you're not complimenting women, which is fine, but just come to terms with it. Like it's okay. We support you. We know before you know. UPS. Oh, UPS? Here, a similar plot to Stranger Things, Netflix series. You should watch Kill Bill, baddest female lead. You'll love it. Hope the gods must be crazy. Same day delivery driver type 5. Same day delivery driver type beat. This was a really disturbing film. Now he delivers goods in a car disguised as a taxi. UPS, UPS. Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, Maddy. Merry Christmas. Final Fantasy 5 or nothing. I don't know my Roman numerals. I think it's 5. I think that's the one that everybody talks about, so that's what I assumed. I haven't played Final Fantasy before, but I played Assassin's Creed Origins and I unlocked a cool, like, Final Fantasy 5 skin, because they did like a crossover collab cool thing and this like pyramid like in the game. It was very cool. Did you see Cyberpunk's Edge Runners if you're into games? No. Is it a show? I like Cyberpunk. The Gods Must Be Crazy was amazing. Is that a movie? Full Metal Alchemist theme park? Transmuting dogs? No! No! Last Friday, I went with a friend to the theater to see the animated Lord of the Rings War of the Rohirrim movie. Fell asleep during the last 15 minutes of the movie. Dang, it must have not been that good. Yes, I do switch rage and he now has to do reverse point. Just kidding. I say Berserk is depressing. I don't mean it's not good. It's actually one of the greatest of all time, but so many mature themes that will shock and depress. So there's negging. Walk up to a young girl and say, hi, young man, if she's wearing a hoodie, so straight away she sets out to prove she isn't attracted. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. For a girl that, well, if you're trying to find girls with low self-esteem, then maybe. But for anybody who loves themselves, this is not gonna work. That's gonna just make them upset and see you as a jerk. On a serious note, props to you for learning to work on your own house. Good for you. I'm trying. I can't do everything though. We're gonna have to start, AJ. Y'all are so rude. AJ, I appreciate your donations. Thank you. It's not Disney related and they have a themed park close to Nagoya. I've been there. Oh, cool. AJ MVP, facts. Pimpinade easy, AJ. Who you got, Steelers or Chiefs? I'm a fair weather fan. Company gave AJ a scooter because he couldn't pedal the bike anymore. B = 5. Fried green tomatoes was good. Like your snaggle too. Sophie complimented my cookie tip to her and she literally said, you aren't going to ask my number? Everybody asked for my number. I smiled and walked away. Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one. I would agree with that one. That one is good. Calling a girl a man is not good. But doing something like that, oh, that's good. That's a good one. She's gonna be like, wait, who is this guy? Then if you come in for a second time, if you go in for a second time, she'll probably approach you. Well, she's a cook. So is she in the kitchen or can she see you? Because if you go up to the counter, I don't know if it's a fast food or if it's fine dining, or if you sit in the restaurant, she's gonna want to come up to you. AC Origins is gayer than wrestling. You're just hateful now, JK. You're just hateful. UPS and FedEx are going to merge. The new company will be called Fed Up. I like that. Fried green tomatoes at the Whistle Stop Cafe, if I remember correctly. Huh, those aren't Roman numerals, but those are Hebrew numerals. Gods Must Be Crazy is a classic. Yes, the Gods Must Be Crazy. Why doesn't chat have an edit button? Bueno Natale. Buon Natale. Good evening. Sounds Italian. Hi. How bad is it now if I don't play online games? Bad is it for who? Good point, Maddy. Someone just walked into your kitchen. Assassin's Creed is for smart people. How long have you been a homeowner? I'm dumb. Kansas City's going to win everything, although I would like to see Buffalo and Josh win. There's literally one person spamming here. Yeah, Streamlabs. Everyone tells me girls are pretty. Tell them they're fat. They'll prove they're not. A girl loves a challenge. Not true. Not true. That's not good. That's not a good method. And you'll be surprised that in person, not that many people tell pretty girls they're pretty. It's real. People might stare, but then that makes you feel weird anyways, because you're just like, why is everybody staring at me? Do I have something in my teeth? Is there a booger hanging out of my nose? So no, don't do that. Wrong. When I think of hoodies and onesies or tunics on women, I start getting eyes wide shut vibes. It's really fun, it ain't. Richard Morani is spamming caps. Now you get in trouble if the girl thinks she's a man. LMAO. Tried to get my number several times afterwards. Just one good food though. Tooth was a cartoon character back in the day. Italian's Merry Christmas in Italian. Oh, okay. I cannot speak Italian. Merry Christmas! Thank you. There's chicken loose behind you. There's not a chicken loose behind me. They're all sleeping. Dolores laid her first egg today. So she's peacefully sleeping after today being crazy hormonal mess and chirping for hours upon hours. Merry Christmas! Not playing games. Women all seem to look for guys that play online games. Do women seem to look for guys that play online games? I feel like there's different genres. Dolores, MVP. I can speak Italian. Pizza. Gotta pick your audience. Yay for Dolores. The gods must be crazy where the Pepsi bottle falls out of the sky, right? Wait, Maddy's a chicken farmer YouTuber? That's dope. Yeah, I'm a chicken farmer YouTuber. That is me. Gen Z isn't getting numbers a millennial thing. Gen Zs get TikToks. I don't follow anyone on my TikTok. I feel like TikTok is like, that's hard launching someone. Tell them they're pretty. WTF. Yeah, I don't know. What do you look for? I think that most girls look for someone who's going to be kind to them. Okay, look here. Let me give you guys, hold on, let me get a drink. Let me get you guys the lowdown on women, okay? If you want a girl who is going to be your peace and is not going to be toxic with you, you don't want to start out toxic. I'm gonna throw that out there, okay? You don't want to start out toxic. You want to start out for real, and you want to be serious. None of the games. Did you say low down or go down? I said, I don't think I said either. I don't do SM. You want tips on how to get a woman? Watch Norman Kiki Popper vid. Welcome to Maddy, just stare with the Ottawa. I feel like could you have grown up with 3 older sisters until she slapped me or walked away or left? Did you say low down or go down? No, don't let her start out toxic. Basically, meet girls at libraries, sauna clubs. Yeah, well, firstly, do that. I mean, grocery store is fine. The low down, go down, throw down. It wouldn't work on you, Maddy, but there's lots of girls that are conceited if it confuses their vanity. No, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. The girls that you're going to attract with something like that, where you're trying to play with their mind, are very insecure girls who are then going to continuously be untrusting of you. They're going to want to be checking your phone constantly. If you want someone who's very needy, then you go that route. But if you want someone that's confident and secure in who they are, then you don't go that route. If you're going that route, they're going to be wanting to check your phone. They're going to want to know all your phone passwords. They're probably going to be secretly viewing your phone when you're not around. If you go in the shower, you're going to have your phone looked at. You're going to have a girl who continuously is checking out your Instagram. She's looking at your following list. She's wondering if she's going to notice if you follow one new woman. She's going to notice all those things and continuously say nothing's wrong, but everything's going to be wrong, and just make your life miserable. If you want a woman like that, yes. And there are some women who who start out insecure and then you can build confidence with them. If you build confidence with them, that can work. But if you play all those mind games, you're going to just destroy someone even further. And you just need to leave them alone at the point. You need someone who's confident. You walk up to that person, they accept your compliment. They see it as something that's positive because they know that they're great. They're like, wow, I'm glad that you recognize that because I know that I'm awesome and you seem really awesome too. And then you ask them out. So then you ask them out, they go out with you, and it's history. Boom, you're married. Boom, you have 12 kids and a $7 million house with a $10,000 mortgage. Is probably be much higher than that. Okay, wait, let me see. Throw it down. Good night to everybody because it's too early here. Good night. I remember girlfriend at a house party at uni. Turns out it worked out and we were drunk. Well, were you next to her? Close your eyes and I swear you can hear Cameron Diaz talking when Maddy speaks. I mean, girls, oh my gosh, new conspiracy. GameStop and bookstores, but girls at the gym, you love me. Stay away from gym girls, trust me. Join a club for something you love and meet someone who loves. Yeah, that's great too. Joining clubs. That's why I never shower. I love my me time. That's the bliss of not having social media. They're not as diabolical. Do you think a 60-year-old and 41-year-old woman can make that work? I think if they both like each other, no patience to build up anything, not even Legos. Ladies can fake confidence too. I didn't say it. Good night. Yes, they can fake confidence, but you want someone who's receptive to you. You don't want, look, you don't, if you, yes, women want someone who will fight for them, right? But if it's like literally the biggest fight of your life before even having a long interaction with this person, then why do you assume or think that it's going to last for the long run? Like, why do you think that? I don't know. I mean, that's kind of my thought. If the person is not certain and not sure to begin with, and you have to convince them, then why do you think that it would last forever? I mean, I guess if your goal is just hooking up, sure, whatever. But I mean, I think that you should have more responsibility in creating a society where everybody is nice to each other. I don't know. Maybe that's just my utopian worldview. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think you should just trash women. Here's my deal. I used to have some of the best looking women ever, but women have got shallow, so I stayed single for 5 years intentionally. Decent looking, fit, intelligent, but fed up. Yeah, I mean, I think that like you need to find someone who genuinely likes you, not someone that you have to convince or trick into liking you with mind games. Had 12 kids. I got work to do as of age. And they take half years. Well, yeah, I mean, I would say that if it's someone that you convinced to be with you, they didn't actually want to be with you, and you convince them to be with you, yeah, it would probably, that might happen. I don't think that's right, but also it's like, my wife asked me out. She is so confident. We were married for 28 years. Wow. To be honest, I've never approached a girl. I just walked in, bar, have fun to see them there and think, wow, but then carry on with my night until they approach me or not. I'm having fun. Through the time to go to the airport. Oh, well, thank you. In case she said she was getting a divorce, it was all a lie and a game for her. Oh man, I'm sorry about that. Fight before marriage with the flex. There's such a thing as too good. They're saying I can be with anyone. What makes them insanely jealous? It's a real problem. Be with me or else. Okay, let's see. What could you give a presentation on with no preparation? The deep state government. And that's not a flex. That's a like, can I not be so obsessed? But yeah. What about you guys? John Jones, facts. Yes, I believe that to be true, JK. Got married in my young 20s, divorced after 3 years. Bad idea because I was young and didn't know what I wanted. I don't blame her. We were both dumb. That's why I'm more aware. Yes, fair. Take half years. My wife just walked away, leaving me with 2 little kids to raise by myself. She said she was tired of being a parent. Ah. Why do many women latch onto stable men, raise kids with them, and then walk away? Like now they can look for the greener grass. I'm looking for number 5. Number 5? Following dreams, seen them through. Low budget cinematography. Still might answer them. Here's how it is. Find a woman whose heart is so lost in Jesus that you have to go through him to find her. Oh, I like that. That's nice. Education, since I hold a PhD from Penn State University and several years of experience. Final window manufacturing machinery. Wow, very specific. Wanted me to do a TED Talk on my life, but I can't because I ain't finished dreaming yet. Wow, bars. 7-year relationship before that, so not dated for 12 years. Things have changed so much, and I got screwed over. She wanted money. Oh no. Anything NHL. Deep part is getting into that club. Let me see. Let's find another one. Another one. Ooh. What is something new you would like to learn about or deepen your knowledge in? Metal Gear Solid franchise and also the Deus Ex franchise. Yes, I've played the Deus Ex games. I'm going to play them again on stream though. Love those games. Favorite. And the new one, is it happening? Is it not happening? I feel like every day it's something different. People were claiming that it's not allowed to be produced, but I think that they are producing it in Canada, and it's like, okay, well, probably not the best place to produce that game. But I feel like someone needs to buy it and then move it to somewhere else. Like someone just need, I mean, who could buy it? I feel like basic answer is Elon, but I don't know. I feel like somebody should just buy it and do it. But they are creating a new game. Crap, I forget the name of it. I just looked it up yesterday. It's gonna be, it seems like it's kind of a Fortnite competitor, but you're a thief. It's a very interesting concept. You're a thief and you are sneaking around. And I think that it's kind of funny because I'm like, is this like an insult to the wealthy, like the pulling strings wealthy? I'm not talking about people that have money. You guys know what I'm talking about. The Sketchingtons that are trying to do this New World Order stuff. Is that what he's making fun of with this game? Because the game, you basically have to steal things and then sneak around. And I think you can also kill. I don't know exactly. Not GTA. No, it looks kind of like what was the vampire game on PS5 that tanked, which I was really sad about because I loved the style of the game. Bloodbath? No, not Bloodbath. I forget what it's called, but I really like the style of the game, and the servers are dead, and it just got pooped on. I need to look that up now. I don't remember what it's called. If anybody can, look up the game that's being created by Deus Ex Studios. Living as a person with a disability, love yourself first and feel others' emotions. Russian language and cold fusion. Okay. You have a Twitch? I will follow live and be your AJ Light on Twitch. Well, that's so sweet. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm going to be setting up a Twitch this next month. Oh, nice, you base. Nah, Deus Ex is dead, sadly. No. Look it up though, because they're creating a game, and this is what my theory is, and this is just a spitballing theory that I kind of had yesterday. So just go with me, okay? So I think that they created this game to get the younger gens interested in the Deus Ex franchise. It's not related to Deus Ex, but it looks very Fortnite-y in its animation and its character design and style. But it's kind of like still a little bit moodier, but it's very, very Fortnite-y in its character design, just darker colors because it's nighttime. And my thought is that they're going to basically recruit this younger generation to enjoy this specific game, and then kind of push for the new Deus Ex to actually happen, because once you have this new fan base, then you're going to have people that are interested in the franchise that otherwise would have never heard of this franchise before if there wasn't some sort of Fortnite-esque game. And then it'd be an easier way to spread this message to the masses. And I think that that could potentially happen if the game doesn't tank, which I'm like, please, 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 please make this game good and functional and allow zero sabotage to go on throughout production and then throughout the actual launch of the game. I forget what the name is called because I want to promo it, but I don't remember what it's called. But I will be playing that game when it comes out. So that's my thought. And then I was like, I feel like that makes sense, because right now it's mostly majority of the younger gens don't really know about that game, and I feel like they won't really explore it unless there's something else that's fun and engaging that makes them want to look back and try some stuff out. So I feel like that's the method that they're using, and I think that it could be legitimate, because I think they're calling themselves Deus Ex Studios now or something. So then you have that affiliation. So yeah, so I think there's still hope. I still have hope. I still have hope because I really want the next game. Okay, anyways. 8 kids from these marriages and many other kids who call me dad come to me, not their mothers. Maybe I'm just too kind. Well, it sounds like you are a protector. Living as a person with disability. Elon, no, please, no. Let me have a chat with Elon. So GTA 6. The La-le-lu-la-lo MGS. W for life. GTA 6 will be woke, not excited. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen with GTA 6. Quantum physics, the entanglement theory is mind-blowing. Oh, wow. I know that there's a game about quantum physics, too. It's called Quantum Leap, or I can't remember what it's called. Blood Rain. Something like that. Bloodborne, yes. Meant something different than when I was growing up. Blood Hunt, yes, Blood Hunt, yes, I think. I don't remember, but I liked the game for the couple months that the servers weren't trash. Say about Hollywood movies, there are only really 7 stories, the rest derivative. Beautiful Maddy, you have a wonderful Merry Christmas. Learning Portuguese, Spanish, and German, nice. Maddy Twitch, MaddyReactions, Maddy Tools, Maddy Wrestling, what's next? Anything new is just a revamp. Wasn't that for the new Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines? Yes, that Paradox was making but canceled. Yes. No, they made it. They launched it. It just servers are dead. Maddy eats, Maddy travels, Maddy versus Mr. Beast. Any new Tool song reactions soon? Probably. I think I've got English down. Learning American after that's 10 hardest. Hulk Hogan, we come for you. Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt. Yes. Now we got Blue Sky killing off ex Neo Hunter. Same thing, but no Elon interference. Have you played Metal Gear franchise? If you love Deus Ex, you will enjoy MGS as well. Both touch on similar themes. You know what game I hated and it depressed me? And I feel like that I feel like that's probably the closest. This game is probably the closest to the male experience that I'll ever get. And I'm sorry for you guys. Gears of War. That game, I was crying for days. I'm just there's nothing but war. There's no plot, just fighting for nothing. I was so sad after that game. I streamed that game a very long time ago, and it was, yeah, no, that game, I can't do it. I can't play that game again. I played that game a very long time ago, cannot do it again. So if Metal Gear is similar to Gears of War, I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's too much of the male experience, and that is, I can't handle it. Guys, my body is not built for that. Your body is built for that. My body is built for other challenges. But yeah, just not rage that has, I don't even know, rage and depression. Isn't it funny that people have more than in smaller game companies rather than triple? What is it? Intelligent Cube was one of my favorite video games. What's that? Faith. Deus Ex plus Fortnite. I don't know. Look it up. I can't remember what it's called. I can't do it because I'm using my phone to stream. I would look it up though. Look it up. I think you're gonna know, like you're gonna see the game and you're gonna be like, okay, I get what you're trying to say. You're gonna understand. Quantum Leap was a TV show from the 80s that was rebooted. Huh. To say Hulk Hogan, we coming for you with more enthusiasm if you're going to wrestle. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you. Yeah. My shoes are worth more than your entire outfit. I sound like such an NPC. War has changed. Crying over a game is gay as wrestling. Yes, it is. It is. That game is depressing though. That game is so depressing. I think they made Bloodhunt type of Bloodlines 2, but they never released Bloodlines 2 because nobody liked the direction they were going. Rubber Ice-T actually got me into Gears of War. I downloaded all of them and never played. I can't do it. I want to play it one day. Durables of War is closest you'll ever get to Man's experience. Say what? You don't like seeing people get their heads stomped and squished? No, and like there was just no plot. And then also, like, why are we in an Earth? Why are we in like in a universe and in an Earth setting where everyone is malnourished apparently, and like you're in like the last days, but these guys are like literally like hulked and bulked, like they're eating like 70 grams of protein daily. Go watch Troops in Contact vids of Iraq. I'm playing Disco Elysium at the moment. Nobody wanted to be there. It's Hulk Hogan, we coming for you. You sound like Ric Flair. Yeah. Cried playing Witcher 3. I sound like an NPC Ric Flair. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Merry Christmas! That Ric Flair impression was terrible. We got work to do, Maddie. Okay, I'm gonna try. Yeah, there was an N-word after that. Eve Online sounds like real life to me. Thought about traveling to London. I don't really like cold weather. I don't really like no sunshine. So it's not really on the top of my list, but I'd consider it. Hulked and bulked, yeah. For a holiday. Gears 1, 2 through 3. All characters on steroids in those games. Let me see. Yeah, but it's like, where do these secret steroids come from? There's no explanation for anything. And I was just like, there's just war and battle. Maddy is the limo riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing son of a gun, and she could kiss any woman in here, even that fat one. Woo! Hi. Merry Christmas. Let me see. Okay. What is your most unpopular opinion? The nature girl. That Alex Jones is one of the top comedians of our time. The nature girl. Ask LeBron James about the roids. He might know where to find them, allegedly. LeBron James said that there ain't no party like a Diddy party. That's what LeBron James said. Look at that, it was at least 5 or 10 weekends somewhere. Why is Gears of War gay? No, JK didn't say Gears of War was gay. He said that the fact that I cried playing Gears of War was gay. Well, it's 4 in the morning on Moss Day, so I'm glad to be here instead of sleeping awake to unwanted family. SFH. Most unpopular. Nirvana ruined rock music. Oh, dang. Okay. My unpopular opinion in this chat is that John Jones would beat the brakes off of Francis. Hope I sleep now until it's over. But it's a fact. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, JK. I would like for it to happen because I'd really like to see. Maddie, you're still alive? Yes, I am. Yeah, Nirvana sucks, TBH. Being fat is a choice. I feel like that's, I don't, yes, that's true. That's a fact. Is that an opinion? Jake the dog from Adventure Time voiced the main character of Gears of War, if that makes it any less terrifying. I've never seen that show. Neil Young can't sing. Who is Neil Young? What does he sing? Final Fantasy X is the only game that made me come close to trying as a teenager. Didn't cry, but it was a sad ending, but satisfying. Movies and games don't always need a happy ending to be good. It's not always raining and cold, but England gets at least 5 days of sunshine. LOL. Ah. He's fat, big Papa Bump, but I love a lot of grunge besides them. John Jones is a superior athlete and he will continue to beat everyone in front of him. Coke or no Coke? No, what are you talking about? What are you guys talking about? Ngannou? You think that John Jones is just gonna come up and beat Francis? I don't have opinions, I state facts, not what I believe or how I want things to be, just reality 100. Crying. Hi, how are the chickens? A heart of gold. Chat. Who is Neil Young exactly? Who is Neil Young? Why are you guys mad at me? Did I do a reaction video of him? Yes, he would. My unpopular opinion is music today sucks. I think that if you use Spotify, then you can find some really good music. But if you're just listening to mainstream music that's talking about booty holes and poop, then I would agree with you. Classic rock. Alex Jones chasing that guy will always be hilarious. 70s. Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young briefly. Francis lost to Derek Lewis. Never forget that. Wasn't that in the beginning? Francis is not a good fighter, to be honest. Trust me, as a former who is trained with the best. Likeable, but likability don't make you a good fighter. Whatever. I don't agree with you guys. Streamlabs, ban them. Streamlabs. You guys stop. I love Francis. Everyone in MMA will eventually get beat. Facts. That's so true, Neil. I saw a reaction video today. The person was watching We Are the World, and when Bruce Springsteen started singing, she went, "Who is he?" I almost cried. Oh. Do you have any English, Cornish, Welsh, or Scottish in you? Are you gonna ask me if I want some? Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young. Hey, guess what? What? It's part of my job. Thank you for the 10, AJ. We missed you. Everybody was actually talking that talk. So after he failed to take the belt from Stipe the first time, Jones never losing. No, who is Neil Young is exactly the right thing to say. I agree with the other. He can't sing. Young of Crosby, Stills, Nash. Good night, love. Good night, AJ. Thank you so much for all of your donations tonight. Thank you for your 10 gifted. And Merry Christmas to you and yours. I do too, but you overrate the F out of Francis, so you just need a reality check. No, I don't. Francis worked in the mines. He was in the mines. He was in the mines. He swam 200 miles. He swam 200 miles. Francis can do anything. I like college radio. It's new, old, mostly good. Neil Young is a legendary rocker who does some acoustic tunes. Who wins a WWE depends on the script that night. Facts. But we're talking about UFC. And in UFC, we just have one GOAT, and that is Francis Ngannou. And he fought to try to get the UFC champion's health insurance because that's important. Who wins a WWE depends. Good night, AJ Legend. Yes, good night, AJ Legend. Merry Christmas from Texas. Merry Christmas. Do you speak any other languages? Yes, I can speak basic Mandarin. Derek Lewis put him back in the mines. You're banned. No. AJ is hiding his phone from his wife. No. What's your opinion on Suno? Suno, who is that? Andy Richer, the Swedish German. Francis works at the mines, swam 200 miles, and John would still beat him after a weekend of hookers and cock. Oh my gosh. Hookers and coke is all you need to be king in the world. That's why Jones probably beat Francis. He was probably not natty. He is probably dirty. He was right in that dirty. He was not natty, and he was fighting, and it wasn't fair. It wasn't a fair fight. Francis was all natty. Speaking of AJ, Anthony Joshua also flattened Francis. SMH, I'm gonna go cry now. All of it is entertainment, and the idiot box makes people bots. I'm a bot. Did you fight UFC or similar? No. Let me see. Ooh. Can you drop bars, Maddy? I want you to pull an 8 Mile. Now I know you're delusional. Francis is the most juiced up fighter in UFC. Was he actually? I really didn't know that. Was he actually? WWF, NBA, NFL, MLB, all bred and circuses. Those who know. Well, yeah. I mean, but it's still entertaining. Look at him. He's not. No, I don't. I choose to not believe that. Held my breath underwater for 4 minutes. Am I proud or tired? Not really. Okay, this is an intense one, and I feel like we need. I don't know. Okay. Do you believe in the death penalty? Penalty? I can't speak English. You going to stream again soon, Maddy? I'll stream again soon. Yes. Do you believe in the death penalty? As I just tried to say it. Where else could an over 60 flabby guy beat a fit young 30-year-old pumped up athlete? Oh yes, constantly. Penalty. Yes, penalty. It's the new pronunciation. No amount of digging mines is swimming to a trillion miles is gonna make you look like that. You're a liar, JK. No, it's an easy way out. Merry Christmas from Austin. Love your content. Merry Christmas. Keep on rocking in the free world. I believe the death penalty exists. That's true. I believe in street justice. Pops in my NWA tape. It's not used enough. Look at kid offenders getting off easier. Yeah, facts. For personal defense, yes. For government to decide, no. So anarchy, especially Christmas Day in the UK. Merry Christmas. Hope your day is full of love and meaningful smiles and memories for you and your loved ones. Is that a box of question cards? Yes, it is. Steroid test positive for Francis. That's a fact. No, steroids tested positive for Francis. Francis did not test positive for steroids. If you know, you know. JK, you are awesome. At first I thought his name said Scott Snyder. Penalties can't be very costly. Penalties. You were to the boxers now. It's a disgrace. A theory in certain circumstances, but I don't trust the legal system to be sufficiently certain of guilt. Gotta go. Deliver toys to the children, don't you know? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Vigilante justice. Maddy got her brain in a box. Let me see. Oh, this is a good one. Wait. When were you last in a fight? What caused it and who won? I'm trying to think because I can't even remember. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Francis eats anabolic chicken for breakfast. Life in a hole is worse than death, in my honest opinion. Penalty box for 3 minutes. Steroids were so prevalent when I was in competition. I was told I couldn't compete in a certain tournament without doing roids. Wow. Plan on doing a New Year's stream? Maybe. Good night. I'm trying to think. Fight. Kind of fight. I'm gonna fight right now and I'm winning. No. Okay, I got. All right. You're gonna take that fight. I'm gonna take that fight. Francis is natty. Francis is 100% natty. Let me see. Okay. CJK rules. Do you mean an argument or a physical fight? I feel like it could be either. Someone was pronouncing G off incorrectly and I won a landslide. People say it was a great victory. Francis trained the Liver King. G on. G on, the legend. What's a goal you've accomplished recently? Okay, fine. You guys trashed me. You guys won. You guys all won. I don't even know how that's possible. I lost so many fights in like one go. Happy holidays. Fetching my sword. What's a goal you've accomplished recently? Merry Christmas. Well, not recently, but I don't know where we're at right now. What's our number at right now? We're close to 100K. And that will be a goal that I will have completed recently. Not yet, but recently. It'll be soon. Fetching my sword. I was 36 years old. Me and my buddy were jumped by 8 guys outside a bar downtown Minneapolis. I knocked one guy. My buddy was hit over the head with a baseball bat. We had to get out of there. Oh, dang. Sounds intense. Hold the L. Sharp G on. Sharp G off. Drug addict at the liquor store. I lost technically, but they were arrested, so I won, and he won his second chance at life. Didn't want to hurt him. Convincing Maddy that John Jones would clap Francis. I bet you accomplished struggling while riding a unicycle. I was a boxer, footballer, rugby player, did karate, and was a bodybuilder. I did 0 roids. Almost everyone else I was around were on it. Francis Zagano, definitely on it, no doubt. No, you guys. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas from Kentucky. Merry Christmas. A friend of Norm is a friend of mine. Minneapolis is mostly peaceful though. Guess he was just in the wrong place. Last physical fight was over 45 years ago. He would smoke him. I wish I could say more on here so bad. I'm sending streamers that I actually like with bad questions. Finally someone on my side. I've been in the gym with both SMH. What? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, what about gain though? Do you think that gain is good? I'm looking for one final. I never lost a fair fight. Why isn't the tree lit up in the background? Electric bill hurting those pockets? No, I purchased crappy lights, and so they don't fit. The extension cord doesn't reach the wall. From the fight called life, he who endures to the end shall be saved. If you know what I mean. Vibes. Is this your longest live ever? I think it may be. Change his name to Francis in an attempt to regain some love. Last emotional fight was with my daughter. She wouldn't let me come to her wedding because I wouldn't get this bike. Oh, dang. How many cards in that deck? Too many. Do you consider yourself to be more emotional or more logical? Why? I'm gonna be honest. It depends on the time of the month. I'm gonna be real. That's real. If you say that I said that at another point in time, I'm gonna deny it. So that's real. But okay. I would have some A+ lights. I have way too many of them. I'm an electrician. I would recommend moving the outlet closer to your tree. Moving the outlet closer to my tree? This is a long life. I went for a walk, weeded the garden, had a shower, and it's still unlogical because the family I have left are emotional. Seriously, Derek, feed Francis after a weekend of KFC and Popeyes. For the difference of the people around me. Fair, 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 fair. Fair. Okay, guys. Enemy Sherlock, hence my name here. You should watch Krampus with the lights off. No thanks, not interested in that. Man, now I want KFC. I don't like this line of questioning, Maddy. I'm mostly logical and objective. However, there are times like when my mom passed away in July 24. Oh my, the date and everything. I just lost it. She meant so much to me. Well, rest in peace. This is the longest time I've ever spent with a beautiful woman without sleeping with her. Wow. I really don't like the current crop of fighters. Please refrain from spamming caps. Streamlabs is spamming right now. But guys, it's getting closer to my bedtime and this has been so much fun. I'm really happy. Is my interrogation? Yes, it's finally over. Your interrogation is finally over. This was a super fun stream. I had so much fun, and how many times did I say fun? Take a shot every time I say fun. This is a very fun stream, and you guys were really fun, and everything is fun. And good night, everyone except Francis. No, I do appreciate it though, and I hope that if you ever feel alone on a holiday, you could watch this again and we can play this goofy game and we can crack up together. And also, thank you so much, AJ, for all of the donations. It's part of his charm. We saw that time and time again. And thank you everybody else who donated and liked the video and spent your Christmas evening with me. John Jones could not win. Okay, anyways, until next time, I'll see ya. Bye, guys. Merry Christmas.